And there it is, y'all. That's the second half of the Michael Jackson remix I made. Y'all wanted to hear the other half of it. I can't talk loud. I can't be all animated like I normally am because, as you can see, I'm not at the cribbo. I'm in Hua Hin, Thailand, which is like the other side of the peninsula. Uh, kind of like being on one side of the Gulf of Mexico and the other side of the Gulf of Mexico, kind of like that, man. So out here, about to get my golf on, get some footage for you guys, man. So first of all, thank you y'all for coming in. I'm gonna read off y'all chats and see what's going on. Man, it was a lot of response from that L video at the restaurant. If y'all didn't see it, man, y'all should check it out. Um, there was this bad waitress. For y'all that didn't see, there was this bad waitress that was helping us. Just beautiful, like no makeup. I don't think she had on like some like eyebrow, whatever that stuff called, what ladies wear, but just natural, just beautiful, just striking up conversation, making her laugh, ordering food, and and Elle had this look on her face, like if she was in the Matrix, you would know what that face meant, man. But people was going in, you know what I mean? Like, you being disrespectful and da 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 da. They were just like really like having opinions, man. That's what I love about this, man. It's like people say, they say they think. Most of y'all be rocking with me, but you get your haters, and that's cool. You know what I mean? You ain't doing it right if you ain't got no haters. So anyway, so I did I'm gonna show you guys a piece of that too. I'm gonna show you guys because I'm gonna air that. It's 12 a.m. Monday morning here, so it's 12 in the afternoon, somewhere around that time in the States. So tomorrow I'm gonna air that episode. So of course, I let y'all on Zoom Live. Y'all get to see it first because y'all be rocking with me. And I know people be telling me, man, you so stupid. How come you don't promote your live channel on your Zoom to Thailand channel? I'm gonna do it, but I just don't think about it. Like I said, I look at people that's organically trying to grow their channels, like the big bosses of the world and the big bazzes and the shout out to all my people, Bet Out of Debt, and all of these people that's trying to grow their channel. So I'm trying to like grow with y'all. But people be like, you got the cheat code, man. Just put your thing on, man. Just pump it up on the other channel. So I will eventually. Shout out to Gail at night. Gail's always there. Shout out to International Passport is in here early. Usually International Passport don't fall in until later on. And I know I say this every week, man, but I'm telling y'all, man, we ain't staying on all night. Got to play golf in the morning. As you can see, it's midnight. I can't talk to it. Can y'all see back there? Can y'all see? I don't know if y'all can see, but it's I got a cool little condo. I got my own little it's like a little patio with a gazebo. I should have did my live on the phone so I could move around a little bit and show y'all some more. But Hua Hin is cool, man. This is like where there's King number 9, who was like the most beloved king in Thailand, man. He was like, right now it's King number 10, you know what I mean? But King number 9 was like the one like everybody like loved. Like he was like, I think he like was the king of Thailand for something like maybe 50 years or something crazy. And he was just such a good person. They just loved him. So Hua Hin is like where he would come and like chill. I think he has a couple houses out here. They're supposed to have some really nice golf courses. So, I got to bring the golf back, the caddy of the day back. I got to say shout out to my consultation people that came through. Man, I had some really good consultations with some really good people. So shout out to y'all if y'all out there. Can y'all hear me? Let me see. Make sure. I think y'all can hear me. I'm talking low. Let me read these things. So I'm gonna try and read these off. I'm gonna keep up with the chat. I'm gonna answer questions. I'm gonna show you guys um, what the next episode is gonna look like. Y'all gonna see y'all gonna see it first, the beginning of it, because I'm still not finished editing. When I get done, I gotta go back and finish. Let me read what y'all saying up in here. Bandana travels with the thumbs up. I am Alex What with the thumbs up. Shout out to y'all. Second like. Alex got the second like. Thailand for the win. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Men's Daily Advice and Encouragement channel. Always supporting, always there. Shout out to you. What up, Richie Mack? Zoom to Thailand. Y'all let me know where y'all coming from, too. Let me know where y'all at. I know International Passport is in England, but where y'all at? I want to know where everybody is. You know what I'm saying? Get the likes up. Yeah, can y'all get the likes up? Can y'all get the likes up? Can y'all like for your boy? Your boy over here working hard out in Thailand. Give me some likes. Hit that button. Like Moxie approves, say apply pressure to that button. Um, International Passport, get the likes up. WT Funk is this. Happy Sunday, y'all. Yeah, happy Sunday, y'all. Shout out, it's Monday here in Thailand, but happy shout out to y'all Sunday. What up, everybody? Pool Man 13313. 313. If y'all know 313, I think that's D-Town. I think that's Detroit. What up, D-Town? What up, Detroit? Y'all in the house? What up, though, everybody? Yes, sir. Zoom tribe in from 15 more. From B-More. Oh, Baltimore. Hey, man, I've never been to Baltimore, man. But I heard Baltimore is rough, man. Y'all got to tell me about what is good about. I always hear about how rough it is. And I watched The Wire, which was a dope-ass show. But what's good about Baltimore, man? I'm always hearing like how bad it is. Like y'all gotta tell me something good about Baltimore. Tell me about Baltimore. Fuchsia's 81 shot. What up, Richie Mac? You don't know nothing about Michael Jackson? Nah, but for real, this is a dope mix. Thank you, brother. Yeah, man. Somebody wrote, why are you playing MJ? I was playing MJ because I made this tribute mix when Michael Jackson died. I made a tribute mix. Obviously, I'm a DJ first, so I made that mix. And that's right around when YouTube started tripping about playing licensed music and all that. See, y'all don't know. A lot of y'all don't know, but I've been on YouTube before everybody. Like, damn near everybody. Like, I've been on YouTube. People think I came from the TV space and now come over to YouTube. Now, I have my YouTube channel since 2005 or 2006. Back then, YouTube wasn't paying no money. You wasn't getting no commercials. You wasn't getting nothing. You could just throw up whatever you wanted. So I could just put on music. You check it out, man. I got this thing on NWA that's dope. I got all their music on there. They didn't do nothing to me, but they wasn't paying money back then. So I never took YouTube seriously like I do now. So I was just way ahead of the curve. I was probably like maybe 5-10 years ahead of the curve. So now it looks like I'm the new guy, but I've really been popping in YouTube forever. Go check out Nappy Network. If Gail can see that link, you'll see, like, it'll document. You'll see, because the good thing about YouTube, it tells everybody when you started your channel. So if you look at the Nappy Network, which is my original channel, you'll see that's where I got it all popping over there. So you'll see a lot of stuff. But that NWA thing with Eazy-E I did was dope. But once again, you get into copyrights and all that stuff. But so they wouldn't make me take it down, but I couldn't monetize that channel, and I didn't want to lose that channel because that was my original channel. So that's why I started Zoom to Thailand. I said, let me just start over and start fresh. So that's how that got there. So just letting y'all know. Why you playing MJ? I already answered that. Gail at Nights in the building. Danny A said grinding. Yes. I mixed grinding with what was that? What song was that? Butterflies. See, I like mashing up different songs, man. That was what when me and DJ Pooh, we grew up in the same neighborhood. We was the best DJs. But Pooh could scratch. Pooh's incredible. But I could blend. Like I could take songs and mix them up. You know what I mean? And that was like my thing. So I love making mashups and stuff like that. So yeah, I was that was Butterflies mixed with grinding, the clips. Yes. International Passport. Let's get it. Fuchsia said, all right, Richie Mac, now you got me two-stepping. Okay, step on. Man, let me ask y'all a question. Can we still play R. Kelly songs? He's already locked up. He already did his time. I mean, he's doing his time. He's probably going to tip over in there. I mean, do we get to play his music? How does that work? That's something I've really been like trying to figure out. How does that work? Are we allowed to play R. Kelly? Are we not allowed to play R. Kelly? Like, Step in the Name of Love is like one of the best songs to me. You know what I mean? I ain't talking about all the other songs where he could have been me. Age ain't nothing but a number. I'm talking about like the good songs, the loving songs. Can we play those songs? I need to know. I'm a DJ. I don't know, like if I'm ever DJing somewhere, which I don't DJ that much no more, but if I dropped R. Kelly, would people get mad or would they rock to it? I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know. Let me see. They're making me do the Millie Rock. The Millie Rock on the Millie block. Fuchsia's trying to get it, Gail. There we go. Starting in at Gail. Sean Miller, what's good, OG? What's up, Sean Miller? How you doing, brother? What's going on with you? Let me see. Damn, you got me over here grooving. Yeah, International Passport. What up? Please super click the like button. Yes. Hey, Fuchsia's. Jamel around the world is in the building. What up, Jamel? Can y'all see my nighttime background here in Hua Hin? Can y'all see that? Let me know if y'all can see that. You dig? He said, yo, Los D, what's happening, Richie Mac? Salute to the chat. Los D, what's going on, Los? Book the private consultation. Hey, man, I'm telling y'all really should book the consultation with me if y'all serious about coming out here. If y'all, I mean, I also do consultation. You just want to talk and tell me about your matrix experiences and how, how it is and all that stuff, because I like to give you guys hope. But so you can book a consultation for that, but it's really about, mainly I made the consultation so for people that can that want to come out here, y'all hit the ground running. You ain't wasting no time like I did when I first got here, because when I first got here I didn't know what the hell I was doing, where I was going, what was going on, where to be, where not to be, where, you know what I mean? I didn't know nothing. So I was just wasting time trying to figure it out. I didn't have a travel OG to tell me. So like I do these consultations to let you guys hit the ground running. Don't waste no time. Get every bit of your time. You're gonna make it all back. Now the consultations are going up in the price. I'm just letting y'all know. My Patreon members, they're gonna get it at the same price, but the consultations are going up, you guys, because like time is like limited now. So y'all need to get it while you can. And I'm gonna walk you all the way through. Oh, how much are the consultations? The consultations are $200 for 1 hour for now, but that's going up. But the $200 you're gonna pay for a consultation, you're gonna save that off just with the consultation. You're gonna save. I'm gonna show you all these different ways to save money and save time and get the most bang for your buck. And it's something that the general said, tailor made. He said, if it ain't worth your money, it ain't worth my time. So I get it. If y'all feel like y'all don't need, that's too much to figure it out, I get it. Do it the way you want to do. Learn the way I did. Figure it out on your own. But if it ain't worth your money, it ain't worth my time. I get it. No harm, no foul. But if you do want to book a consultation, it'll be worth it. I've never, to this day, like any of my consultation people, if you there tap in, I have not ever had one person say this was some bullshit. I need my money back. I ain't heard that. Because I won't get off the phone till all your questions are answered, everything is set, and everything is ready to go. I'd be on so long. People be telling me, all right, Travelology, I got everything. Like they let me know, like I get it, because I don't play, because I know how important people's money is. I don't play with that, so it's like I make sure y'all get what y'all need to get. You dig? All right, let me see. That waitress stirs some debate in the comments. Yeah, Sean, you right. And I'm gonna show y'all a piece of the next thing, man. I'm just letting people get in, man. When I we got 100 people in here. When we get to like, I don't know if we even gonna get to 200 people. See, that's the difference. If we was on the Zoom to Thailand channel, it would be like 500 people right now. But I don't care, man. I want to rock with my Zoom to Thailand live people. We just gonna see what it do, man. I got some super chats coming in. Oh shit. And just so y'all know, Gail at night will tell you, man. It's like, because Gail at night, I seen Gail at night. She hit a Las Vegas lick. Gail at night was hitting them, but they take 30%. You know what I mean? And then we gonna get taxed later on the rest of it. So, even though it might say I got $10 super chat, I'm only gonna get $7, and then they're gonna tax me on the other. So I might get 5. But I'm grateful for every single super chat. And I have 2, and I think I'm gonna get to those in a second. Let me see. The waitress was a baddie. Yeah. What did y'all think? So let me ask y'all, what did y'all think about that, man? Because I can totally see where people are coming from. The way it looked, it did look crazy. Like Elle looked mad. You know what I mean? But I promise y'all, man, it's like I'm gonna show y'all in the episode what she says, but literally, like, there was not a word spoken about it on the way home or nothing. You know what I mean? Because you know, maybe she holding it in, or maybe she like is cool with it. I don't know. I mean, she knows who I am, my personality. When I'm on, I'm on. When I'm working, I'm doing Zoom, man. It's like, what I'm supposed to do. There's like a pretty woman there, and I'm not supposed to show y'all. I'm not supposed to engage in the conversation so y'all can see. I'm not supposed to make her laugh. Like, what kind of boring shit do y'all want me to do? Y'all just want me to sit there and eat lunch? That's boring. I can't do that, man. The trick to anybody that's doing YouTube, let me tell you guys, man, the trick is you never let your audience get a chance to get bored. Like now, you're probably bored because I'm just talking, but I'm saying, but when you're showing content, man, you want to keep things moving, keep people engaged. Because if you don't, they'll flip to something else. You dig? So I'm just letting y'all know. We need to see L side of the story. Yeah, that's what's coming up, Fuchsias. I'm gonna show. I'm gonna show L side. I promise you. When we get some more people up in here, I'm gonna show that. I promise you. Promise you. At least the first 3 to 5 minutes of the episode, y'all gonna see. I promise. The haters have tried to come for me for defending you. I had to touch it. Man, hey Sean, man, you know what's crazy, man? First of all, thank you, man. I love because I can't go back and forth with people because I'm punching down, and it's like it just makes it. I just look makes me look petty, so I can't really like get engaged with the haters. I might. I'm kind of petty too, so I might shoot a shot, just a little light shot. You know what I mean? Like something light, but I don't go back and forth, man. But thanks, Sean, for like looking out for me, man. It's just crazy, man, how emotional people get about other people's lives. It's tripping me out. Felicia Jordan's in the building. What's up, Felicia Jordan? Felicia Jordan, man. Felicia Jordan is like so cool. Like every time I come to a channel that she's hosting, Felicia always shows love. The minute I walk in the door, man, she let me take your coat. Let me get you want something to drink. Like Felicia gives you that kind of love. Man. She's like Gail's little sister. You know what I mean? That's kind of like Felicia Jordan reminds me of, like Gail's little sister. Love Felicia Jordan. International passport. You know you're gonna have to come up and talk with your accent, man. Before I get off this thing, you're gonna have to come up and give us some of that accent. You know we love that international accent. I know he's gonna say, "What's going on, brother?" So the people in, if you talk to the people in Hua Hin, is it different from the people in Pattaya? Different people in Bangkok? What do you think? I can't do it as good as him, but international passport. Never lose your accent, bro. Never lose your accent. Let me see. Fuses Felicia. They talking to Felicia. What up, traveling? What's up? Traveling, that's what's up. What's up, traveling? That's what's up. I like that name. That's what's up. International passport. Come on, everybody. Can we get the likes up? We got 80 people in here. Oh, yeah, I'm behind. That's when we had 80 people. We got 109 people in now. I need 119 people. You dig? Anybody understand what that means? 119 people? If you from where I grew up, you understand what that means. Platinum membership, yeah. Fuchsias, okay, that's saying, oh, big guy, Big Bass in the building. My guy, King Zoom, Richie Mac, Big Bass in the building. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Excuse me, y'all. I need y'all to, like, close your eyes for a minute because I'm about to talk shit to Bass. And this ain't decorated. It's just going to Bass. Big Bass, you think because you had a little vacation, you're going to beat me in chess. We're going to see about that, bro. I'm going to see you. I'm going to see you. I'm going to see you, Big Bass, on the chessboard. We got the virtual shit. We just got to figure it out. We're going to see. Because if I beat you, I'm going to brag. And if I lose, then I still have an excuse to get out of it. So I'm letting you know, Baz, I'm coming for you. That's just between me and you. Travel, what's up? Do they have helicopter tours? That's a good question. I've never seen a helicopter tour out here. That's a good question, man. I mean, that's a good question. I don't remember seeing a helicopter tour. That's a really good question. That's a really good question. I don't think so. My first answer would be I don't think so. But Thailand is so big, maybe there's parts that do have helicopter tours, but I don't know of one. But that's a great question. I'm gonna look into that. International Passport said, y'all get the Platinum Travel membership. Oh yeah, Felicia saying, hola. Oh, Lenard Miller, yo, Richie Mack, you clips grind and Zoom try. Yeah, Lenard, that's what I did. Y'all know. See, people that know music know like what you when you mix stuff together, sometimes they can't pick it up. But yeah, Lenard got that, man. Thank you for that super chat, Lenard. I appreciate it, brother. You a DJ? Let me know what's going on with you. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate you. Got 124 in the building. Okay, we get 200. I'm gonna drop that episode. If we get 200, I don't know if I'll get 200 in it. You know what I mean? But I don't care. We rocking this personal. Fuchsia's Big Bass Life Salute. Felicia, hey, Big Bass. Okay, now they doing their thing. Oh, here we go. See, see, I don't know how to say the name. We did our thing today. I know the real name. I don't know if he wanted me to say the real name, but he said, thanks for hooking me up with the consultation yesterday. I'm looking forward to visiting Thailand soon. That's one of the consultations I was talking about. See, this brother here, the consultation was great because he wasn't trying to like nickel and dime. He wants to really come out and have fun. Don't get me wrong. Thailand, you can save a lot of money, but the key to visiting Thailand is that your money stretches longer. So you're not trying to come here to be cheap. You're trying to come here to say, what I get for $10 in Thailand it'll cost me $60 in LA. So you want to spend that same $10 to get $60 worth of treatment. You understand? So that's how you get your value. So nickel and diamond and stuff, if that's what you want to do, I'm not mad at you. But the key is to have a great time. Like, for instance, a full body massage for 1 hour is $10 damn. How you gonna nickel and dime $10, man? You should get a massage. I tell people in my consultations, the first thing I want you to do is get a massage. As soon as you get rested and settled in, get you a massage, man. Get you a massage and do what you need to do, because you got to get acclimated to the time change, to the weather. You got to get acclimated to the treatment, because there's two things. Like I say in my consultation, I have never seen a dirty room anywhere in Thailand. I don't care what hotel you're at. You're in there. Everything is clean out here. You know what I mean? You're never gonna see a dirty room. I've never seen a dirty room. So you're gonna get that. And the service is just always top notch, man. You ain't gonna see people with attitudes. I don't think I've ever seen one attitude stand anywhere at a hotel. Like, people understand, like, tourism is how they make their business. So they're not gonna have no attitudes and all that stuff, man. So just know that. Let me keep going. Happy birthday, Big Baz. Oh, hey, Big Baz, he said happy birthday. Man, Nan Zhivago. How do you pronounce that? Nan Zhivago. Is that how you say it? Nan Zhivago? Nan Zhivago? I know a movie with Dr. Zhivago. If you want to come up and talk, man, please, man, you more than welcome, because I know you can tell people about the consultation. And I'm waiting on that video, if you're going to send it to me too, by the way, so I can put you on the episode. Chicago in the building. That's my hometown. Oh man, Chicago. Hey, we had this debate. I'm gonna tell y'all in the state, what I miss about the states is the food. So this is my order of the top 5 food spots. I think I talked to this with Baz. Number 1, it's a tie between Chicago and New Orleans. Then New York, then LA. That's the way I'm rocking it, because LA got the best Mexican food. Y'all can't mess with us with the Mexican food. But New Orleans, everything tastes good. Chicago, everything tastes good. Is it healthy? No. In New York, of course, everything tastes good. So that's what I like. Y'all let me know what y'all rocking with. Xander Man's in the building. No, Xander Man, you're the man, because you're Xander Man. You dig? Take that, clip that, and use that for your thing. Let me give you a little commercial. Check it out, y'all. Y'all got to go see Xander Man. Check out his channel. Xander Man, always positive, always doing this thing. Go check him out. You dig? There you go, Xan. You got a little spot. That was free. That's on the house. All right, let me see. Bruce Rain. I finally heard Bruce Rain's voice, man, because Bruce Rain always be tapping in. Bruce Rain got the East Coast swag. So Bruce Rain from New York somewhere up in that coast, up in that East Coast, up north somewhere. Bruce Rain, man, is always, man, supporting Bruce Rain. Well, he used to. He said he falling back with he fell back a little bit, but it's all good. I understand, man. You got to do it the way you got to do it, but we going to do it, you dig? Clarence is in Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Texas, man. Dallas, Texas, man. Texas is so damn big. You know what I mean? Like, it's just big. Texas is really its own state in the United States. I mean, they hand out prison sentences. Like, I got a dude from my neighborhood, man. That nigga is doing all damn. He's still in there. Like, I'm serious, man. He been in there since. What can I give y'all a time date? Since before death row. He was been in there since, like, maybe not house party, but he been there since maybe 1990. Chuck Robb jumped up on the scene with the lean and the pocket full of green, somewhere in that time. And my boy, I'm not gonna say his name, but my grew up with him, love him to death. Hopefully he tapping in, but the nigga messed around in Texas. Y'all know this. Texas people know, messed around and escaped and got loose for like 6 hours or however long he got loose for. He got out for a minute. When they got their hands on him, they threw it all at him, man. So, I'll free my boy. I hope hopefully he might be seeing some daylight soon. I hope he does, man. He knows who he is, man. Shout out to you, brother. I hope you come home soon, for real. Bogota, Colombia, Los. Los, y'all don't know. Y'all got to go see Los. Learn Crypto TV. Man, let me tell you something, man. Los, let me give you a commercial, too. Check this out. Y'all want to know about crypto? Y'all want the real from a person that's like one of us that really, really knows how to get down and knows the stuff about crypto? Check out Learn Crypto TV with my man Los. You dig me? There you go, Los. Now you got one. Um, yeah, Los is a trip. Los, he studied on us last week. I don't know if y'all seen last week's stream. He studied on us, had a big old bowl of rice and vegetables and throwing it all up in our face. He was getting it in, Los. Lowe's got something to say for all y'all haters. Listen, let you know. Y'all hating on Lowe's, he gonna let you know. He gonna throw it back in your face. Sean said the Bronx, New York. The Bronx, New York, the boogie down Bronx, man. Y'all don't understand, man. That's the birthplace of hip hop. A lot of y'all too young to understand what the birthplace of hip hop is, man. The Bronx is where it all started. And Fat Joe, one of the most underrated rappers, man. Fat Joe, when you think of good rappers, you never think of Fat Joe. Why? Because he's Fat Joe. You don't think of him. But guess what? Fat Joe been putting it down since the 90s. He got a song with one of my favorite rappers ever, Grand Poobah. That's the sound of the 10, man. Fat Joe is like, shout out to Fat Joe. That dude be doing it, man. Y'all be sleeping on him. He's like one of the most slept on rappers in the game. You know what I mean? Shout out to Fat Joe from the Bronx. Of course, we know KRS One is from the Bronx. I ain't heard from KRS One in a while. Who else we got out the Bronx besides Fat Joe and KRS One that's relevant? I know we got some old schoolers. I don't know. That's a good. I got to think because my favorite rappers are from Brooklyn. So Brooklyn and the Bronx is like Bloods and Crips. But y'all know Bronx. Y'all know Brooklyn got the best rappers. Don't play. Let me see. Future San Antonio, Texas. San Antonio. I never been to San Antonio. Never been to San Antonio. I know Charles Barkley talked mad mess about San Antonio, said all the women is biggins out there, but hey, I've never been, so I can't say. Futures, let me know. Are they what they looking like in San Antonio? What they doing out there? They doing a lot of eating. They working out at the gym. What they doing? Let me know. Holla at me. Vegas Dave, Ninth Island in the house, Hawaii. Vegas Dave. Vegas Dave, you in Hawaii? I thought you was in Vegas because of your name. Vegas Dave in Hawaii. I love Hawaii too. I was trying to buy condos out there before I came out here. It's just too damn expensive. And the thing about condos in Hawaii, the condos aren't really what's expensive. It's the damn association fees. Nigga, they wear you out. You can find you a condo for like $230,000. Cool little condo, Waikiki, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, cool condo for $233,000. So your monthly payment would be like, $900 a month, something like that, whatever it is. But your association fee might be $1,200 a month. So that was the turnoff for me with Hawaii. Vegas Dave, tell them if I'm lying about how they get down with them association fees. Jay Thorne, Philadelphia, PA. All right, Jay Thorne, you from Philly? Is it Pat's or is it Geno's, man? I need to know because I got it wrong. I think I went to Pat's. And they're like, nah, you're supposed to go to Geno's. I only been to Philly once, and when I went to Philly, y'all are all gonna notice because that's when 9/11 happened, man. I was up on my honeymoon. We were spending New York for the honeymoon for the Michael Jackson tribute when he was still alive. When he was with Justin Timberlake and all that stuff. That's right when my honeymoon was, and that's when everything went down. But before all that happened, remember the world was normal, just like before COVID. The world was normal, so we was all traveling around doing stuff and went to Philly just to check out Philly because I feel like if I'm that close, I might as well go check it out. And Allen Iverson is my favorite basketball player of all time. So, Allen Iverson, man, come on, y'all, don't play with me. Don't get me wrong. Michael Jordan's the GOAT, but Allen Iverson is my favorite. And when he crossed Mike over, that's when he became my favorite. Because if he can do that to Mike, and you see what he did to everybody else, man, shout out to Allen Iverson, one of my favorite, my personal GOAT. Let me see. Finish, nothing. Nothing? What's finish, nothing? What's that mean? She comedy. What up, DMV in the house? DMV. What is DMV? I just know Department of Motor Vehicles. What is DMV? Is that what that stands for? I need to know what that means. Terry McLeod said, hey, Richie, my plan is to be there in December. Detroit in the house. Y'all better quit playing with me, man. All of y'all keep saying, oh, man, Travel OG, you an inspiration, man. It's because of you I'm coming, and I never even thought about Thailand. But I need to see y'all out here, man. I need to see y'all out here enjoying yourself and seeing if what I'm saying is the truth. Because I'm here to inspire you guys, man. Just make sure, man, y'all come on y'all best behavior, man. I just heard recently some dude got in a fight at the club. He might have knocked down a couple bouncers. But that dude is like done. Like it ain't like, hey, sleep it off, wake up in the morning, you're done. Like you're out of there. Like you're either gonna, the best case scenario, you're just gonna get kicked out. Kicked out the country, you can never come back. That's in your best case scenario. The worst case scenario, they're gonna give you some serious time and then kick you out. So I'm telling y'all, man, it's like y'all, they don't play. That's why this place is so chill and kick back and relatively safe and just chill, because there's none of the goofiness. You know what I mean? They just don't. They don't. The police don't even look you in the eye out here, man. They're not looking for no smoke. They just want everything to be chill. You know what I mean? So the minute you step outside that line is when it gets real. So because you can't beat, even though the police are not really aggressive out here, they don't mess with you. It's like, trust me, there's enough of them to make sure that whatever issue there is, they're gonna take care of it. And once you get in that system, it's in your passport, man. You got to remember your passport is gold. But if you've never traveled, and people that do travel can vouch for this, when you travel to a different country, that's what your passport represents. Everything you are. So when you hand them your passport, they look at your passport, they look at the numbers, they put your shit in the computer, and it will know every bit of history you've done anywhere in the world. So if you do some goofy shit in Thailand and then you try to go somewhere else, they hit the passport, they see that you did some goofy shit, they might not let you in their country either. Because no, they don't want that. They want people that's going to come, enjoy the country, spend money, have a good time, and leave. They're not trying to have um, problem children. You know what I mean? And you don't want to bring all that drama out here because it's not going to work. Like you're just going to be. I'm telling you, I give y'all the good side. Like people be saying, man, you don't ever talk about the bad side. You don't ever talk, because I'm all about just enjoying my life and being positive, bro. Don't get me wrong. If something bad happened, I would tell y'all, but I don't live in that kind of world. So it's like, it's a different get down for me, man. I'm about being happy, man. I don't know how many minutes I got left. You see what happened to K Sam, so I don't play no game. I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna do everything I need to do. 161 in the building. We getting up there, y'all. Shout out to Baltimore again, from Baltimore again. Yes, sir. Be more in the house. Y'all tell me something good about Baltimore, please. Eric Winfrey, yo, Rich, you sound a little sick. I got allergies, man. I was born premature as a baby, so I always got that nasally sound. So that's just normal. I just got the nasal, the post nasal drip. You dig? Thanks for catching that, Eric. Felicia, hello, Los. Oh, Felicia flirting with Los. Griffin GA. Felicia, where's Griffin GA? I've been to Atlanta, GA. I've been to Hartsfield Airport. I don't know where Griffin GA. Where's that? You got to put me up on that. Look at Los. Los spitting that. See, Los, I see what you're doing, man. Los over there spitting that Felicia. Felicia and Gail, yeah, y'all be on Felicia and Gail, boy. Danny H, yo, Cali versus Thailand episode. Is that Dre's Detox album? What is it? Oh, Danny is right. He called me bullshit, man. Danny, let me explain. It's guilty with an explanation. I haven't finished it because I'm so far behind with the episodes now, because I still ain't been able to hire people. I'm just now starting to like meet people. Like I got a real cool dude I just met, based out of DC. Hopefully I'm gonna be working with him. I got a big surprise coming up for y'all at the end of the year. So it's like I'm a one-man band. So it's like now that I'm back from California, I'm gonna start showing the California episode, so y'all gonna see that. So we're gonna end up doing Thailand versus the Philippines. But yeah, man, that's been a long time coming. You got me on that, man. But I gotta, now that this L at the Russian restaurant and all that, I gotta do the response to that. I gotta do the caddy of the day, the golf stuff. I'm probably like 4 or 5 episodes down from doing the Thailand versus the Philippines. But it's coming and it's gonna be dope. That's gonna be my masterpiece. Watch what happens. Dre say Vegas. Dre in Vegas. Y'all understand, like Pattaya, where I live, is like the Vegas of Thailand. You know what I mean? Of course it's not Vegas. Nothing can match Vegas. But I'm saying in terms of just life, doing stuff, shit popping all day and all night and just having it your way. That's what Pattaya is kind of like. You know what I mean? So it's like a little baby, little third world Vegas. You know what I mean? Even though Thailand's not a third world country at all, but I'm saying compared to Vegas, it's like, it's definitely the closest thing you're gonna get to it. Sean Miller said the day MJ died was tough. I was getting my car fixed and I told the kid holding my bill what happened and he laughed. Damn. Yeah, man, it messed me up, dude. When Mike died, because people of a certain age, we grew up with Mike. You know what I mean? Just like younger people might grow up with the baby, or you know what I mean, or somebody else. Like Michael Jackson is all I ever knew. You know what I mean? Like these Mike was just so cold. See, y'all don't understand, man. Me being in show business, I can tell y'all because I've been in the business since I've been a kid. You know, ask Todd Bridges. You know what I mean? Ask Gary Coleman. Ask anybody. When you're a kid star and that goes away, there's nothing worse in the world than being broke and famous. There's nothing worse. Because when you're famous and you broke, people look at you like it does a thing to you. So when you're a kid and you got all this fame and all this money and everybody's kissing your ass, you just think that this is what the world is. This is just Tuesday. But man, that cold bucket of water hits you in the face, and it's hard to cope, man. It's hard to cope. So to be able to pull that off, to be 9 years old and rock out all the way till you die and be at the top of your game, that's incredible. Like nobody can do that. Like, you know what I mean? That's incredible. It's very rare. The last one we got, like I lost both my favorites, Michael and Prince. Stevie Wonder's the last one. That's my Stevie Wonder. I love Stevie Wonder. Um, but yeah, man. Yeah, it messed me up too, man. Just letting you know. Please click the like button, y'all. Click the like button. DJ Pooh as in King T, D Nice, yes. DJ Pooh, Mark Jordan, yes. DJ Pooh. We've been rivals growing up in the neighborhood together. Arguably the two most talented in the neighborhood. Pooh probably got me. But that don't mean we wasn't going at it. Like Pooh got me. I tell this story before. Like we was in a DJ group together. We was like probably like 15. We known each other since we was like probably 8 or 9. But we were like 15, 14, 15. Had a DJ group, and the guy who had the equipment, John, had the equipment. John might be listening too. PD Wack, if you out there, let him know I'm telling the truth. Um, John would John had the equipment, and John and Pooh were closer than me and John were. So Pooh always had the equipment. So one day John had the equipment and Pooh wasn't there, and I got the equipment and I got to take it home. And Pooh was hot. So he got me kicked out the group. I started my own group, and we've been rivals ever since. But not in a negative way. Like it's just like, look what I did, look what I did. So, but like I say all the time, man, shout out to Pooh. Pooh winning. Pooh pretty much won. He pretty much won that battle. Let me see. 40 eggs and a mango. Keep it going, bro. Never stop and never stop. You right. Traveling, what's up? Y'all see my shit? Y'all see my shit thinning up here? Y'all see it when I'm reading these chats. Don't be laughing at my crop. I know it's thinning out. Let me see. Yep. Tony misreacts. No, sir. What's up, Uncle Rich? Keep doing your thing. T Dizzle in the building. I can't scream because I got neighbors out here. I can't go crazy. Jay Thorne, yes, play his music. Bruce Rain, yeah, people still bumping R. Kelly out here. Everybody, everywhere. Oh, that's what y'all know. Okay, that's where we at. We're at the R. Kelly part. Privately, she can teach this privately. You're in Thailand, does it matter? Travelers. Well, I'm not saying just because I'm in Thailand. I'm just saying, period. Like, what is the cool? Is it cool to play and shit? I'm just saying generally. That's what I was talking about. They play Elvis. They play Roman Polanski, El Rey's, right? And Woody Allen and the rest, and visited the Playboy Mansion. So, yes, we can listen to R. Kelly. I mean, El Rey has a good point. El Rey has a good point. What's up with the double standard? How come they get away with all of that shit? And they got away with way. Don't get me wrong. I'm not justifying nothing that R. Kelly did, but I'm saying, it should be one rule should be for everybody. That's I agree with that. Future say cool. Richie needs to open soon. That would be a dope club in Thailand. Club Richie, ha ha. Man, if I got one more job, I think I'm gonna fall out, man. I can't do that. I'll be in the house. I don't even get to see people when I'm outside. What's up, Richie Mack? Fort Lauderdale in the house. Man, I love Florida. Well, Miami specifically, Ocean Avenue. Fort Lauderdale is cool. People don't know that Fort Lauderdale is like 20 minutes from Miami. It's like Fort Lauderdale is where they do the boat show. See, that's my goal, man. I'm looking to like purchase a yacht. I want a yacht, and if I get a yacht, I'm gonna put it in Florida. I want to. That's one of my like top 3 places. I don't want to put it in LA because LA is like there's nowhere to go. Where you gonna go? Catalina Island, San Francisco? No, like you in Florida, you can go anywhere. You can hit anything. You can go to Jamaica. You can go to the Keys. You can just hit all kind of stuff. It's just the tornadoes and stuff. So I might not be able to afford to buy a yacht, but I'll probably rent one. You know what I mean? If I ever get, if I ever get straight, y'all see me on the yacht, you're gonna be like, that boy did it. We got 163 people in the building. Let me see. Play the music. Doesn't matter. Yes, we can play our Kelly. Ain't no way we couldn't bob your head when you hear Kells. Yeah. Grizzo, what's happening? I'm about to zoom to Thailand in 2 weeks. Yeah, Grizzo called me out on the Grizzo's part of my Patreon, and I did a part one to because I can't show y'all what I show the Patreon, and don't get it twisted, man. It ain't like crazy. We can't do nothing over the top, but I get to show y'all spicy shit that I can't show, or when I do my live streams, like I like stuff that's like, beyond PG. I put that on the Patreon, but I'm supposed to do the part two, and I ain't did it yet. Grizzo, he caught me on that. Yeah, Grizz, I gotta remind me that. Hit me up in the Patreon thing again and remind me, because I'll forget, because I got all this other stuff going on. But you're right, and I'm gonna see you in 2 weeks, man. If you really coming, where you stand at? Did you do a consultation with me, Grizz? I don't remember you doing a consultation, so let me know what you got going on, man. You coming and all that stuff, so we can see what it do, man. Marco Polo say much love, OG. Shout out to Marco Polo. Sean Miller said, I don't mind people listening to R. Kelly, but it's weird when some people say I don't care and blast it like they rocking what he did. It's a great point. That's a great point, Sean. Don't act like y'all cool with it, because it wasn't cool at all. And the thing about it is, I'm not trying to judge nobody, but this dude, he got away with it like 20 years ago. Like everybody seen, well, not everybody, but a lot of people seen that video, and it looked it looked dead on him. That looked like that was him, and he got away with it, and he continued doing it. So you can't justify that. You can't justify that, man. You just can't. Salute to Keith Jenkins. Keith Jenkins in the building. Keith Jenkins, you run out of tax write-outs, Keith Jenkins. Keith Jenkins. What happened, Keith Jenkins? Used to come through like Santa Claus. But I love Keith Jenkins, man. Y'all subscribe to Keith Jenkins, man. It's a good dude. He probably got more subscribers than I do on this channel now. Keith Jenkins, good brother. Traveling, well, that's what's up. November, December, January. Are those good months? Because I know it's hot, but are those the cooler months? I tell everybody, man, Thailand averages between 78 and 98 degrees all year. So, it is what it is. It's a tropical place. Even when it rains, like it's the rainy season now, it ain't raining, but I'm supposed to be playing golf tomorrow. It might be raining tomorrow. Who knows? We have 174 people, y'all. We get to 200. I'm gonna drop that little teaser for the next episode. We almost there, and I'm not staying on long. Y'all know I say this every single time, but I'm not staying on long. I'm not staying on long. Hot sauce salutes to the chat, catching the show from China. Y'all know, about Black Chinaman up in China? That dude is a legend. Y'all check out Black Chinaman. Black Chinaman is a brother from the Midwest who's like, they call him the mayor of Macau. Like, flew out with Manny Pacquiao from China when he fought Floyd Mayweather. Like, he's just really super connected in China, man. That dude is like, he's amazing. I had him on the show if y'all seen it, man. And he's a good brother too. Y'all need to check him out. Black Chinaman. He got like 3 million subscribers, and most of them are in China. So that's just amazing, man. Check out Black Chinaman. So Hot Sauce, do you know him? Used to be chilling in Chiang Mai back in 2009. Okay. He was chilling in 2009. Man, Hot Sauce, like, how much different? When's the last time you've been out here? Because, I came for the first time in 2019. So you got 20 years on me, bro. I wish I had known. But if I had known about Thailand in 2009, life would have been totally different, man. So I guess God puts us on the path, because I will. As soon as if I found out about this 20 years ago, I would have just stayed. I would have never went back to the States, man, had I known. Marco Polo say Patreon member. Salute, Marco Polo. Appreciate you, brother. So y'all got different names in your Patreon than you do on your what's the name. So I don't know the names, but I'm rocking with Marco Polo. Make sure you send me a message and let me know your real name, Marco Polo, because I know that's not your name on my what's the name. But let me know so I can give you a real shout out if that's what you want. You did. Gail say Platinum Travel membership. Yeah, Crazy and Fearless. Y'all check that out. Crazy and Fearless, man. Crazy and Fearless Travel. Y'all want to get here? Check Crazy and Fearless Travel, man. I'm not saying that's what you have to do, but check that out first, man. And then look at the gold and all of it. It's black owned, so we want to support our own as much as we can, man. So if y'all can go through Crazy and Fearless Travel, book your flights. Let me know how it turns out because I really, really want to know. I want to see how that works. I want to make sure we good. And it's all love. And shout out to Arthur Wiley, the creator and facilitator of Crazy and Fearless Travel, based out of Atlanta. Check him out. Good guy, smart dude. This is the type of level he's on. Like he tried to buy the Carolina Panthers. That's the level he's on. He was like number 3. I think he said out of people that was bidding, they were like number 3. So just to be in the conversation of trying to buy a major NFL team, man, come on, we got to get that brother his flowers, man. Come on, man. Shout out to Arthur Wiley. Bruce Rank says, facts, Patreon is hitting on something entirely different. Yeah, Bruce, no. I'll give y'all some shit. And that's the thing, too. On the Patreon, what happened was before I started my channel, before I met Elle, I was out here getting it. So I was meeting a lot of women and doing my thing, and I was like, I'm gonna have this so lit. I was gonna have YouTube just popping. I was gonna really show y'all. But then they hit us with all these guidelines. So I was like, dang, I got all this footage, this good footage that I can't even show. I thought YouTube was the Wild Wild West. You could do whatever you wanted, but they shut it down. So one of the subscribers a few subscribers, shout out to y'all, suggested Patreon. And so then I started doing Patreon. And then they started shutting me down on Patreon because it was too spicy. Because YouTube still runs Patreon if you do the Patreon through YouTube. So I'm gonna give y'all a game, man. If y'all want to do Patreon and y'all don't want to be like that for YouTube, you just go. You can use a different platform for your Patreon, which is what I do. So that way, I can kind of show y'all a little more than they would allow me to show on my YouTube Patreon. So just know that. You know what I mean? I got to we grown, man. I got to get a grown folks what they want to see. Bruce say, like Marlo from Wire said, one more thing, the price of the brick is going up. Yes, the price of the brick is going up for these consultations. Probably at the end of, I'm going to rock out to the end of August. My Patreon members stay the same, but I think it's going to go up at the end of August. We'll see. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to beat anybody over the head, but people are telling me number one, I'm not charging enough. And then number 2, it's just a time thing. That's really what it is. It's like, how much time do I have? So it's hard for me to do that, get these episodes out, because I know if I don't get these episodes out, y'all gonna forget about the Travel OG. 182 people, we going up. We need 18 more people, and we're gonna put it on. Ronin Travelers with Alex, $10 super chat says, salute Zoom and Richie Mack, the Travel OG from Kansas City, Missouri, the center of the barbecue nation. He has a point. I did a Budweiser commercial in Kansas. What was it? It has the double name. It's Kansas City, Missouri, or St. Louis, Kansas, Missouri. I forgot what it is. It's like, you know what it is, Ronan. Like, what is it? It's like Kansas City, Kansas, or Missouri. It's something where it's the same name for the different state. I forgot what it's called. But Kansas City is known as the best barbecue in the world. Some of the best. I don't know. Texas got something to say about that, though. I don't know. And then the beautiful, the lovely, the talented Gail at night, Courtney Michelle, they say Tennessee got something to say. I don't know. I don't think Gail said it. I think Courtney might have said Tennessee is known for barbecue too. Who got the best barbecue, y'all? Let me know. That's how I know how far I am in the chat when I read this, because I'm just asking y'all this now. So let me go on, man. Shout out to Ronin Travelers with Alex. Daywan B. What's up, Richie Mack? Daywan, you told me how to say it too. Daywan B. What's up, Daywan? How you doing, bro? What going on? Brian Thomas, what things do you have in the U.S. that was hard to give up? Like having a nice car? Man, nah. Really, the food. I like to eat. You know what I mean? And it's like the food out here is good, but I can't eat Thai food every day. And then they got the standard, the Sizzler, the McDonald's, the Taco Bell. Some places are Taco Bell, not a lot of Taco Bell, but they got McDonald's and Burger King everywhere. Sizzler, you know what I mean? It's just certain things, like when you at home. It's just like when you in the States. There's certain things you can get in New Orleans you can't get in LA. You know what I mean? And certain things in New York you can't get in Atlanta. It's just certain things. Like when I came back from LA, I bought a gang of Lowry seasoning salt because they don't have Lowry. So I like little stuff like that. You miss. They got the basic cereals. You get the like frosted flakes, the banana flakes, the strawberry flakes, and the choco. You know what I mean? It's like you get like 4 or 5 varieties. At home, like you go down the aisle, it's like 1,000 varieties. Little stuff like that, man. You know what I mean? And then they got an American market called Villa Market where you can get a lot of American food, but it's super, super expensive. But you get a taste for it, like Captain Crunch with the crunch berries, a little ass box that's like $4 at home. It's like $12 here. You know what I mean? They triple up on the price. Whatever it is at home, they triple it. So, but you got that taste. Sometimes you just got to have it. You understand me? You got to get it in. Let me see. Tell L all good not to worry. You were trying to put a word in for the wages for your boy Future. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm gonna show y'all. What we got? All right, it's 176. We get to 180. I'm gonna show y'all. Because I'm happy with my 176. You understand me? Shout out to Richie Mack and L Southside Jamaica, Queens, Louisville, Kentucky in the building. Now, Jamaica, Queens, and Louisville, and people from Louisville, they don't say Louisville, they say Louisville. That's where Muhammad Ali is from. You understand me? Muhammad Ali is the goat of all goats from Louisville, Kentucky. Stand up, Louisville. Stand up. Shout out to Joshua. Jamaica, Queens. Jamaica, you got to explain that, Jamaica. Because Jamaica, Queens, and Louisville, Kentucky, that's like a Crip and a Ku Klux Klan member. It's like it don't match. How do you, I don't, you got to tell me that one. You got to send me, you got to hit me back on that. I need to know what that means. Book your private consultation. Gail already told you what it is. Travel Naturals Up. All natural women love it. Jim Brown, no one's hating with watching you about that girl. You say you found paradise, but you still fucked up. Okay, Jim Brown said, let me go back to what Jim Brown said. He says, no one's hating. We're watching you abuse that girl, and you say you found paradise, but you still effed up. You see what I mean? This is what I'm talking about, y'all. You see that? Jim Brown says, I abused. You see what I'm saying? When people online and they can say their little stuff and hide behind their little computer, they can say whatever they want. Man, abuse is a strong word, Jim Brown, without a name or a face. But it's all good, Jim Brown. All right, bro, I'm abusing. You right, man. I'm abusing. You keep watching. Stay tuned. Danny A said, how do you deal with the temptations in Thailand? There are too many women out. Man, I'm gonna tell you how. Well, first of all, let me explain this to you and Jim Brown so y'all understand. I did not come to Thailand to be in a relationship and get married and do all that stuff. That's not my get there, man. I did the marriage thing. I was married for 10 years. I did it. And I didn't like the taste in my mouth after the divorce was over. It was just horrible. I'm a very emotional, sensitive guy. And you know what I mean? I don't want to feel that emotional pain. So, and not because, my wife was so much of a bad person. It's like, I wasn't perfect either, but it's like, just marriage it's just not, it's just, I don't see the benefit in it. I just don't. So I was coming out here for business. I was coming out here to buy property. I was coming out here to expand my Airbnb lifestyle because my Airbnb in LA is what's been holding me up. You know what I mean? Because you can really, really hit a lick on Airbnb if you have a property in a good area that there's a reason for people to come. Like my house is like near Hollywood. It's near Universal Studios. It's not far from the beach. It's like it's in a good location where people can come for various reasons. So up until the pandemic, we was rocking and rolling, and then it just everything kind of stopped and hit. And then I was having issues with because now they got all these different rules and compliance and all of that stuff. So it's not like it was, but I'm trying to get it back to what it was. It's probably like 70 to 75% what it was. Probably like 70%. So I'm getting back to that. So with Elle, she sleep over there, but Elle, it just happened. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't looking for it. Like I said, if y'all watched the episode, I walked in the shop. She was beautiful. We became friends. I left Thailand, came back. No, the first time I didn't meet her, and that's what I was saying about the temptation. Because I came down here the first time to Thailand and the Philippines, and I was knocking everything down. I mean, it's like, man, it's Sparta. Like I was Sparta up in this one. I was knocking. I mean, it was just like you did it all. So it's just like a rich person that's drove every type of car. It's like after a while, okay, dude, I don't care. Give me a Ford Fusion. I don't care. I done drove everything. I just need to get where I gotta go. Um, so that has something to do with it. But there's beautiful women everywhere, man. I love to look at beautiful women. I never get tired. I don't think it ever gets old, like looking at beautiful women. But I just don't have the energy to be like chasing and doing all this stuff no more, because it's just like, not because I feel obligated as much as I just do. I'm like, I'm at a certain point where I've done it all. So, but I absolutely respect Elle, like, you know what I mean, and all of that stuff. But trying to get married and all that, I don't know, man. That's just not my get down, man. I don't see it. I don't see the benefit of it. I just don't. So people can judge and be like, oh, you're married and you're like talking to a waitress. Like, I don't want y'all to be able to say none of that. That's the real reason I want to get married. I don't want nobody to be trying to judge me and tell me what I need to be doing with my life. You dig? Let me see. What's up, Felicia? Okay, shout out Felicia. She was jealous, traveling G. That's how these Thai women are. They don't show a lot of emotions. Yeah, but some of my boy Eric Childress told me, shout out to Eric Childress. And he said this, and this is for all y'all, get y'all game, man. It's like, I don't care if you're in the States or wherever you are, man. You got to set the tone in the beginning. You have to set the tone in the beginning, because a woman, not all women, but a lot of women are kind of like children. They're going to test you. They're going to see how much they're going to get away with. They're going to argue with you for shit that don't mean shit. They just testing you to see what they can get away with, so they know how they going to move with you. Because once they run you over, after that, the respect is gone. And once you lose respect, it's a wrap. So the key to a successful relationship, it ain't about love. People say love conquers all. That's bullshit, because trust whoops love's ass every day. If you don't have trust, love don't mean shit. And if you don't have respect, the relationship ain't going to work. So you got to be respected. And a woman is not going to respect the man she can run over. It's just facts. You know what I mean? So, it just starts with respect, man. So when you set the tone in the beginning and be like, look, this is what it is. This is what we doing. This is how we get down. And if you're not cool with that, cool. That's always been my get down, even in the States. You know what I mean? I give them, I let them know what the playbook is before we go. And they all agree in the beginning, and then later on it switches up. But if you establish what it is, you can't really be perceived as the bad guy, because as long as you're honest to a woman, it's hard for them to be fatal attraction when you tell them up front what it is. You know what I mean? Because they know. So that's on them at that point. It's when you lie to them and tell them bullshit, and just so you can try to knock them down, and then you got them feeling kind of crazy because you done made all these promises and shit. That's when they start flipping out. So I learned not to do that, man. I had one fatal attraction in my life, and I was like, okay, I see how to move. You got to move different. Oh, we got 200 in the building. All right, y'all. We gotta drop the what's your name, man. Get your official Zoom merch. Barry Hamilton, say hi, Zoom to Tyler. What's up, Barry Hamilton? Jordan Robinson, do you ever miss Cali? Do I ever miss Cali? That's a good question. I miss my kids. Well, they're not kids anymore. They're grown. My daughters are grown. I miss my daughters. That I do. I miss my daughters. Because they had me feeling like I sold them out because I left, but it was like I told them I was leaving. I made it super clear I was leaving. How do I do this? Okay, here we go. That's mainly what it is my daughters. But I'm about to play y'all. This is the teaser for tomorrow's episode. Well, not tomorrow for me. Tomorrow for me. Next day for you. This is Elle's response to what happened at the thing. Y'all did? Y'all ready? Let me know what y'all think.
Richie Mac, Travel OG. Let's get it. I just wanna zoom out to Thailand. Once my flight land, then I turn it into my land. I'm a Thai fan. Richie Mac, I'm arriving. Once I hit Pattaya, got bands, I'ma dive in. On the golf course, I'ma use my 9-9. love chocolate, watch her walk it, cause she fine. She 5'1", in them heels like she 5'9". Hit subscribe, going live, 9999. Richie, Mac, overseas, that's that travel, OG. Pay a visit when you can. Wanna zoom to Thailand? Richie Mac, travel OG. From the original B-A-double-Z, Big Bass. Let's get it. I just wanna zoom up in Thailand. I just wanna zoom up in Thailand. I just wanna zoom up in Thailand. I just wanna zoom up in Thailand.
What up, Zoom Tribe? So I guess we have to address the elephant in the room. Of course, I wanted your feedback and wondered what you thought, just so I can show you how different the thinking is outside of the matrix. Don't get me wrong, when it comes to emotions, women are pretty much the same no matter what part of the world you're in. However, the reaction can be completely different when you're dealing with a woman in Southeast Asia. They're not raised that way. Respect and saving face is almost part of their religion. But you guys was blazing up the chat room, so I decided to run it back with her and let her tell you out of her mouth what those faces were about. If she was really jealous or what it was. I took Elle out to lunch so we could get this settled once and for all. Leg up. Elle, let's clear this up, man. There's a lot of people, they really rock with you on Zoom the time. They think you mad at me. They like, Elle mad at you. Elle gonna beat you up. Oh, I see on Elle's face. I said, Elle had a headache.
I'm tired. I'm so hot. I'm headache.
Yeah,
you know?
man. They don't understand because in the Matrix, lady get mad. Oh, you make her laugh. Oh, they get mad. But you did look mad though. You did. They was right about that.
I did not talk with you. I did not smile with you.
Well, you didn't smile and you didn't talk. That's why they thought you was mad.
I understand. Fake me not smile. You know. I understand me. You know. First time I sit here, I look tired. I really hot. You know?
Yeah. Well, they registered that as mad. They said Elle is mad at you. They was mad. They said I'm not supposed to make people laugh even though I'm a comedian. See, that's the thing about YouTube, man. You know, they want to tell you how to live your life. But in fairness, though, you did look mad. let's keep it a buck. You did look mad. But let's ask her, were you mad, Noodle? Were you mad? What we was having at the Russian place?
Mine.
Oh, okay. You sure? Now they're going to say I put you up to it. They're going to be like, you probably made her say that. Baby, the hate is real.
Why you wanna play a hate on me?
Why you wanna play a hate on me? Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Now, in fairness, she did look mad, and I can see why y'all would think that. But the mind state is different outside of the matrix. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. It's really a sucker play, man. I knew that y'all was gonna have all this negative stuff to say, man. And somehow, for whatever reason, people on YouTube are attracted to the negative. So I let y'all rock out with the negative and say all y'all stuff, and then I give you guys what it really is. Because it's hard to believe that a woman can be that cool. But it's literally like that out here. Not every woman, but it's literally like that, man. It's like, you know, it's I know it's hard to believe. I tell people all the time, man. I say, when you come out here, it's going to be hard to believe, but that's really what it is. So now the haters will say, well, you made her say it. She just saying that because you, whatever y'all like to say. I don't know, but that's really how it went down. Y'all will see the rest on Monday, but y'all got to see it first. And don't be telling everybody the spoiler alert because they're going to think, you know, it's going to be a big old negative argument. Sorry to disappoint you. But anyway, reading on, Anthony North, the waitress was so hot, but what can you do? You know how to talk your way out of the thunderstorm, Richie Mack. Elle knows how you are, and she's one that goes home with you. You dig? Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I'm on my program though. You know what I mean? Like nothing stops the program. You know what I mean? I got to do what I do. You know, I'm on a mission to motivate brothers, motivate people, get them out here, get this 100,000 subscribers up so we can do this party. Gail and Nice even coming. I mean, hopefully Felicia Jordan's coming. It ain't just gonna be man. We got women out here. We gonna have a ball on this 100,000 subscriber party, y'all. Like that's gonna be crazy. You know what I mean? And it's like we're gonna have a ball. Y'all need to come out here for at least, if y'all can, for at least 10 days, because 7 days is not enough. 3 days is not enough. You know, try to because you're gonna need 3 days of travel. So if you do 10 days, you get a good week. If you can only do 7 days, I get it, but try your best to make 10 days, man. For the Travel OG, it's the 100,000 subscriber party. Y'all gotta be there. Y'all gotta do it. Shout out to Gail at Night. Gave me the idea. I was gonna do it on a whole different get down, and then Gail said, "Lee Attorney about to get 200,000, so she do 200,000. We do a party." I was like, you know what? I might have to take a little bit of that page and do it. So I was gonna do 100,000 thing, but it wasn't gonna be a party. I'm still gonna do that. Like I want to bring an underprivileged kid, high school graduate, 18 years old with good grades, good attendance, with a passport, and then do a thing where different people send in a video of like why they think they should be the one, and then let all of you guys, all of my members vote like who it should be, and then we're gonna fly them out. We're gonna pay for their hotel and celebrate because it's all about giving back, man. You know what I mean? My channel has been like such a blessing, man. It's like taking off in ways I would have never known. But the biggest reward of all is just the fact of the impact I'm making at home. Like I can't believe the impact. People tell me like somebody sent me a video of dudes in the barbershop like watching it, talking about it. I should have used that clip and played it for you guys. It's like I don't really know. I tell people all the time, like I don't know the impact I'm having because I'm in Thailand. I'm just having fun showing y'all my life. But when I see how people are reacting and how they motivated, and how they want to get their passport and how, change their life. They never thought about Thailand till they watched the channel like that, man. That's the biggest gift, is the gift of giving, man. And when you see people are like really rocking with you and feeling, man, there's no better feeling, man. I'm telling you, money, none of that feels better than knowing you like influence people and change their life for the better. Like that's the best gift. God smiles on that for real. Vegas Dave said, how does Hua Hin differ from Pattaya? I just got here today, but it's definitely slower. It's like it's more of a sleepy town. It's more of a laid back town, but there's a gang of massage parlors out here. Literally, man, can I show y'all? I wish I could lift this shit up and show y'all. There's can I show y'all? I'm scared I'm gonna mess up because I got my light and all that shit, but it's a whole like little row of like massage parlors down there, and then like on the street, there's massage parlors everywhere, man. So I'm gonna get mine after golf tomorrow. First thing I'm doing is going to get me a massage for $10. The $10 holler, you dig? Let's see. Traveling and show us up. I'm coming over to house music November. Coming over with the house. Okay, house music. That's Chicago right there. They play the house music in Chicago. Join the Zoom to Thailand Patreon. Yeah, y'all join the Patreon, man. Y'all get to see what you can't see here. You dig? Anthony North shooting a shot at Gail and that. How you doing? Love the Michael Jackson remix. Richie Mack, it was dope. Thanks, bro. Yeah, man. If you go to Nappy Network, to my original YouTube channel, Nappy Network, it's over there. You can just pull it down. You can download it, man. Do what y'all want with it. But I was so mad because I put so much work into that, and it's dope. Like I did a part 1 and a part 2. Y'all ain't heard part 2 yet. That's part 1. And YouTube hit me with the copyright and all of that shit. So I was like, damn. So I was like, should have had like millions and millions of views. I might have got like 37 views. I don't know how many views it got, but I was so just because I feed off of love. That's why I put so much into the channel, because I get love. You know what I mean? I literally like 99% of the comments are like positive. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's how I work. You know what I mean? So I work off love. So when I see what my talent is being appreciated, it just makes me want to go harder. So I was ready to go. But then when I put in all that work and they didn't let it get out there like it should have been, man. Come on. I was heated. Gail, you can drop the link for that if you know how to. Gail knows I do everything. I ain't got to worry about it. KS once said, Kevin Samuels, the great, said, it's important that the woman you're with knows other women are interested. Yeah, that's true. It keeps both you on your toes. It reminds her that she still has some of the value. Yeah, I think she knows that, man. You know what I mean? It's like contrary to popular belief with what the haters think. You know, I never had a problem. Never had a problem getting women in LA, ever. My first, I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't know if I told y'all this before, but this is real talk. We got 219 people in the building, and y'all can clip this, say what you want, check my file. My first fine girlfriend in high school, first fine girlfriend. When I cracked her, I knew I could crack anybody. Y'all can't guess who it is. My first fine, when I cracked her, I mean, I always had girls, but when I cracked her, I was like, okay, it's just all about it. And you know, I'm not the tallest guy in the world. You know what I mean? But with women, they like confidence, they like humor, and you know what I mean. And you gotta, you know, have a little bit about yourself. But my first, I was in 11th grade. She was in 10th grade. My first bad one I cracked was Stacy Dash. Yes, that Stacy Dash. Before she was on the goofy Republican, whatever she doing now, that Stacy Dash. Yes, Stacy Dash, and she was bad. But it complete. What's it called? What do y'all say? Complete. What's it called when you what's that called when you full disclosure? I did not smash. She was still a virgin. We were in high school. We was only together for like a month. It wasn't nothing like way out. But the fact that I cracked Stacy Dash was like, after that, it was like, okay, I'm about to I'm about to go through this whole, you know what I mean? It was, and being in show business, it don't hurt at all. You know what I mean? It's just anybody from LA can tap in and let y'all know. Like it's like never been a problem with women. So my whole thing is not like, oh my God, I got a pretty girl. It's like, no, that's normal. You know what I mean? It's normal. So I let them know, you know, my value as well, because I bring shit to the table too. So, you know, as long as you ain't thirsty and kissing butt, because you know, women will try you, man. Even Elle, you know what I mean? She tried me in the beginning, acting spoiled, and I shut it right down. Like you can't, we just have to just be friends because I can't deal. I didn't come out here for that. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, Elle is like a sweetheart, like 98% of the time, but she's still a woman. She still has emotions. She still goes through a monthly cycle. She still can be upset about that. You know what I mean? It's nobody's perfect, but it's just a lot less rampant than it is in the Matrix. You know what I mean? In the Matrix, it's just normal to get it like that. So y'all just giving y'all game. Gerald Davis with the $10 super chat says, Aloha, Richie Mack, watching from Hawaii. Been traveling since 92 worldwide, now residing in Hawaii. My question is, will you ever return to acting? Do you miss it? Shout out to Hawaii, by the way. I talked about that earlier. I love Hawaii. What's up, Gerald? Man, I like it being on the other side of the camera, man. I love like directing, writing, producing, editing, because and it proves it with the YouTube channel because I have a connection with the people. I know what people want. You know what I mean? It's like when I was doing TV and stuff, I had to do what they wanted. You know what I mean? I had to say the dialogue they wanted me to say. And it was just like a lot of it was just corny and it just wasn't connected with the streets with real people. So that's why I started my YouTube channel. It was like a rebelliousness of like, let me get it on the way I want to get it. And that's how it worked out. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I would still act, but that's just you're in a subservient position in terms of that because it's different if I was just trying to start out acting, but I've been doing this, y'all, since Hollywood Shuffle, House Party, and then you know, over 50 national commercials. So I put in the work for that. I get a SAG pension. You know what I mean? I did my thing. Got nominated for a daytime Emmy with the sports show I should do called In the Zone on Fox Sports. Check the file. Like I don't cap you. That's another good thing about the internet. Like you cannot cap because they will find you and they will find out about you if your shit is fake. And there's nothing that I ever say is fake or exaggerated or none of that shit because I know like I don't need to exaggerate because it's really my life. So, so So yeah, man. So acting is like it's it's I would much rather create things and like the movie. Like I came out here to do the movie I want to do, the black version of The Hangover, like those kind of things I want to do. But I act in them. Yeah, it depends. You know what I mean? All I care about is like doing good quality work, stuff that people like really enjoy. That means more to me, whether I'm in it or not. You know what I mean? So to answer your question, could it's could go with it, could go without it. You know what I mean? But never would I be like running back to LA for an audition. Now, if they said we're gonna give you this job, you ain't got to audition. Of course, I would do that, but that's a fat chance of that happening. Vegas Day and my brother still in the Matrix. Love for all my trap ninjas. Yeah, man, y'all in the trap. Nine Javago said, yeah, that's right. Black Rodent, yeah, I'll be sending it. Okay, thank you. I'm looking for that. He's talking about sending his consultation video because what I do is at the end of my consultations, I ask people like, if you guys, if you don't mind, give a 15-30 second thing about your consultation. I'm not telling you what to say. I'm not giving you a script. Just really say how you feel. If you thought it was some bullshit, say it's some bullshit. If you thought you got something out of it, say that. Just but just be real. So that's all I ask. So that's what's coming. So we'll see that. He said he's sending it. Anthony North, shout out from the high desert. That sounds like Palm Springs. I'm doing just fine, Gail, at night. Blue Lion, Texas got the best Mexican. No, Blue Lion, Texas does not have the best Mexican. Y'all's got what they call it in Texas? Texas, some kind of Tex something. Y'all ain't got it like California, Texas. I have Mexican food in Texas. It's good, but y'all, I don't know if y'all got Cali. I got a episode when I'm doing when I was in Cali at the Mexican restaurant. Y'all gonna love it. Y'all gotta check that out. Please subscribe, share. Reginald Paul checking in from West Coast in Seattle via Ingles, California. Where's Ingles, California? Shout out to Seattle. I never been to Seattle. I heard it rains a lot in Seattle. I always want to go to Seattle. Never been there, man. That's where rest in peace, Gonzo. Gonzo he met his demise in Seattle, I think it was. Shout out to Gonzo. Hi, International RM. What's the best months to visit Thailand? People ask me that question, and I tell y'all, man, anytime you can come to Thailand is the best. This is rainy season, and it's not raining. It does rain. Don't get me wrong, but it's any tropical place. It like rains real hard, then it stops. It'll rain, then it'll stop. You know what I mean? And then once in a while, it'll just rain for a couple days straight, but it's not like crazy. It don't stop the show. Everything keeps moving. You know what I mean? If it's raining outside, they move it inside. So that's how they get down with that. El Paso, Texas, the best Mexican food. El Paso, stop. I've never been to El Paso. I've never been there. But all right, you got to send me some Mexican food. Send me some Mexican food. I need that from El Paso. That's what I missed. I do miss them. They got a couple spots that have Mexican food here, but obviously it's not like at home. But it's close. I taught Elle how to make tacos. Now that she gets down with that too. Y'all think it's just about the grits. Elle can get down with you show her like once or twice and she got it. Like except for pancakes. Like if y'all can help Elle with the pancakes, man. If y'all get to do me a little tutorial video, you know what I mean? Because the pancake game is a little, we done tried Bisquick, we done tried all the different kinds, and it's some ingredient that she missing because the pancakes don't fluff. They be like flat, like crepes. You know what I mean? Like, nah, that ain't quite it, baby. That ain't it. And then she did get mad at me about that when I told her the pancakes wasn't hitting. She don't like being criticized, but I'm not saying to criticize, but I don't want to be faking like I like some shit I don't like. You know what I mean? That's like if I buy you a gift for your birthday, you don't like it. Tell me you don't like it. If you take it back, I'll give you the money. You get what you like. Why am I going to waste money on something you don't like? So that's just my philosophy. Am I wrong for saying that? I'm sorry, but that's just what it is. Agree in Texas Mexican food. Okay, they owe me with the Texas Mexican food. ET Credit ready to work says with a $12.25 super chat. Thank you, brother. Says, what up, man? Eric Todd from Charlotte. Don't worry, I won't tell Elle about your golf interactions. Thailand is more than just a bucket list for me, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's another thing too. Like if you guys golf, the caddies are just like dope. Like not everywhere, not all golf courses, but the places if you come do the consultation, you come out here where I'm at and you golf, I'm going to take good care of you. Because the cool thing about the caddies, like a lot of them are single and they ain't out there like in the streets and all the stuff. They have the golf course, so they don't really get a lot of attention. And that's where, like, if I was giving somebody advice, if they wanted to get like a serious girlfriend or woman, I would either say learn how to play golf or come to the golf course and play golf. And I guarantee you will find you a cool one if you're trying to be serious and settle down. They got them in all ages, like just cool. You know what I mean? If you ever watch my Caddy of the Day episodes, you'll see. I got a new one coming up, by the way, too. Caddy of the Day. Check that out. Shout out to you, ET Credit to Work. Oh, ETC Ready to Work. I'm sorry. I'm going to make sure I got to put some respect on that man's name. ETC Ready to Work. Shout out to you, brother. Reginald Paul, first ever live. Checking in the live chat. What up, Reginald Paul? How you doing, man? We just out here Hua Hin doing our thing. You did. We just having fun. I'm not gonna stay on long, y'all. Tell you all this time. I'm gonna stay on for like 30 more minutes, and then we out. Reginald, okay, Red Reggie, Sean Miller. By the way, your boy Michael Jai White has been dropping some great interviews lately. Just found out he lost his brother to COVID this year. They were gonna do a movie together. When somebody said that to me, and you know what's funny? I've known Michael Jai White since before he was Michael Jai White. Like, I've known Michael Jai White since that's what I was going to do. I was going to play the Michael Jai White interview that I did for the live. Gail was showing me how to do that. I didn't do that. Maybe I might do that next week because I didn't know how the reception was going to be out here and all of that stuff. So I wasn't really sure. But I've known Mike for 30 years, man. I didn't know Mike even had a brother because Mike came out here from Connecticut. So I don't know his whole family. I just know his mom. He talks about his mom. I didn't know he had a brother. So, man, shout out to Mike and his brother, man. I got to send them my condolences. Thanks for letting me know. Because that's somebody else that wrote that. I'm like, what you talking about? Mike ain't got no brother. But then again, how would I know? I never been to Connecticut to see his family. So shout out to Mike. Cali got better Mexican food than Mexico. Thank you, Vegas Dave. Aggie Pride for life, late 80s. Damn. Yeah. Gail saying, do it, Gail. If nice. Well, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. I can't do it like Gail do it, but it's cool. Goku Black, love the movement you guys have started for brothers. Love your channel. Was wondering if you know of any brothers living in Japan that may have channels and content like yours. I met a brother that did that did a consultation. He's been living in Japan for like 10 years. I'm not sure if he has a channel or not, but they do have brothers in Japan with channels. I just don't know them personally, but I'm going to take Elle to Japan. That's going to be one of our little trips because, you know, like I said, when we hit 100K, then I'm going to start getting Elle her channel so she can we can do like a little, I don't know, I don't want to call it a couples channel. I just sound corny, but that's going to be featuring Elle because y'all like Elle, so I'm gonna let her rock on. Once we hit this 100K, we gonna expand the business. You know what I'm saying? McDonald's is now also serving tacos. You know what I mean? So we gonna see how that works out. Oh, saw the same interview. Sean Miller. Yep, so saw that. Richie Mack, a legend, a real guy. Flavor travels before YouTube became Vogue. Keep on grinding, Richie Mack. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, man, we've been doing this for a minute, man. People be thinking I'm the new Jack on the block just because my channel's new. This channel's new. You know, it started. I opened this channel in April. It wasn't really serious. Just had it. Wasn't doing that. And then I kind of like in like July, I started kind of like playing with episodes. And then like November is when I started. Actually, when Vitaly came on with me, I started taking it more serious. Shout out to Vitaly, man. That's my guy. I started taking more serious. And then like December. This is how God works, man. In December, I was like, damn, I got like 3,800 followers. And I was like, y'all, man, help me get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Like, this is in December, like 2021. And I was like, man, I know I ain't going to get to no daggone 10,000 subscribers in less than 30 days. I'm like, that ain't going to happen. And this is how God works, man. My father, rest in peace, his birthday was December 18th. On December 18th is when things just took off. Thanks to mediocre tutorials and reviews and the lead attorney and all the people that helped me get on my way. Think Smart Financials, BMT, all these people that started like just helping me rock out. You know what I mean? And I paid for 2 consultations for Think Smart Financials. So y'all don't tell me about consultations because I paid for them too. I paid for lead attorneys consultation. Consultations, you guys, like I said this before, That's how you get to know the person who you like, who you watch his channel. You get to have a personal time with the person, so they'll know who you are when you send in super chats, when you write in, when you become like a friend. Like I'm friends with all of my consultation people. You know what I mean? That's just the get down. You know what I mean? It's like you're on a one-on-one basis with them. I haven't met one consultation we weren't friends afterwards. I had a good one today from my boy from Inglewood. I know he in here somewhere. I know he in here. Inglewood, stand up. Where you at, Big M? I know you in here somewhere. What's up, my brother Dave Alter? Man, let me tell you, man, Dave Alter, you still there? Let me see. You sent that at 12:29. That was an hour ago. Okay, I'm behind. I gotta catch up, you guys. Dave Alter's my guy. That's my dude. We debate all the time about everything. He's as real as they come. He's always there for me because he lives around the corner from me. If I got a problem in my house, he's there. Anything. Dave is my dude. Shout out to Dave Alter. Dave, we got to argue on camera, man. We got to have one of our little debates on camera. We go at it. And that's the thing about us, but we love each other. Like, we go at it. Like he's all the way to this side and I'm all the way on that side on certain issues. And we go at it, but we listen to each other, we respect each other, and we can be friends after. Because a lot of people, the kind of debates we have, people wouldn't be friends after that. But me and Dave, we get it in. We do what we do. Bruce Rain. Okay, Bruce Rain, thank you, brother. The $50 super chat. Never falling back, big bro. Just stepping my game up in these YouTube streets. It's always Zoom Tribe. Bruce Rain is like, I love that dude. And now I hear his accent. Now when he writes, I can hear his New York accent now. That dude's from New York. Bruce Rain is just like so opinionated, man. Bruce Rain, you starting the channel, right? Gail, is he doing the channel? We need to drop Bruce Rain. That's like, he's so loyal, man. He's just a good dude, man. I appreciate you, Bruce Rain. Thank you so much for your super chat, bro. It means a lot to me. Thank you. And he's one of my Patreon members. Bruce Rain is a full-on supporter, and I'm gonna support him right back, whatever he does. That's another good thing about Patreons. Like, in my mind, we become a family. So that way we all can support each other. Like, y'all holding me up, I'm gonna pay it back. When you guys do a channel, whatever, I'll come and help you guys. I'll send you super chats, do whatever I can to help y'all get where y'all need to be. You know what I mean? So that's all about helping each other. That's what we got to do. Shout out to Bruce Rain in the building. Aggie Pride for life. Next time I go to Cali, I need a restaurant suggestions. Until then, Texas, got it. Man, I'm going to tell you, I'm doing an episode about that. My favorite Mexican spot. It's always crowded. It's like 45 minutes ahead. But you got to remember, the key to any restaurant, like if you go to a Mexican restaurant or a Chinese restaurant or a Thai restaurant, when you see the people of that culture eating there, that's when you know it's the real shit. Because you will never see. I live in LA all my life. I don't think I've ever seen a Mexican eat at Taco Bell. Now, if we're in high school and it's across the street and something like that, but I'm talking about real, like, authentic people, I don't see them eating at like the commercialized. You know what I mean? It's like black people, like, we don't really eat at Kentucky Fried Chicken. Like, it used to be, like, before they changed the grease, Kentucky Fried Chicken was the shit. But we don't really eat like it. And, we known for chicken, but I don't really eat Kentucky Fried Chicken. So it just depends on where you're from. But yeah, shout out to that. International Passport, say get the likes up, y'all. We got the likes up. We got 222 in the building. I get the likes up. When I get out there, I just need you to point me in the right direction of the trees. Traveling, that's what's up. What you mean the tree? Oh, you mean those trees? Yeah, that's another thing. I was gonna do a live at a shop, but I just don't know, man. I don't want to do nothing that's gonna get me on no goofy list. You know what I mean? So I gotta really check, man. I'm gonna look into hiring an attorney, so I know, because I heard that Sunshine Shoulders, they like did something to him, man. They just like, it'd be some haters out there, bro. So I want to make sure that everything is right on the up and up where it needs to be, because I want to make sure I do everything the right way. But definitely this definitely opening up out here for people who who like to indulge. But it is illegal to smoke weed in Thailand. It is illegal to smoke weed in Thailand. However, all right, moving on. Clayton Morrow, keep up the great work, Zoom. Big up from North Texas. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Clayton. Yeah, Clayton is from Texas, because people with the name Clayton, they from Texas. Clayton, you got to say the middle name too. I know you got a fly middle name to go with that. I need to hear it. Clayton Morrow. I need to hear the whole thing. Clayton, shoot. You don't have to send no money. Just shoot me the whole name. I got to shout out the whole name. Clayton Morrow in the building. Thank you, brother, for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Simon says digging in the crates. Fuchsia's A1. Fat Joe's 11. Got a flow, Joe. Day one. Yes. Yes. Facts. Facts. Okay, so now I see where we're at. We're at when I was talking about Fat Joe. Fat Joe's nice, especially the 90s stuff. Yeah. Master Ace, Born to Roll, Puba's 2000. Devin B is right. Devin B, Grand Puba is one of my favorite rappers, period. Like, he used to be my favorite rapper. The only reason why I don't, because I ain't heard him in a long time, but Grand Puba, if y'all ever listen to Grand Puba, let me see if y'all, any hip hop people know, what group was Grand Puba in before, y'all should know this. I shouldn't even have to tell y'all. But it depends how old y'all are. Y'all might know. That PayPal link you posted doesn't work. International password. Subscribe to Bruce. See, Gail's on it. Subscribe to Bruce Rain. Y'all, please subscribe to Bruce Rain. He supports me. We got to support him. Subscribe to Bruce Rain, man. That dude. And Bruce, hit me up later on. I'm going to subscribe. And when you're ready to get super chats, I'm going to shoot you right back, brother. Appreciate you. El Ray, just because you've been putting it down for a long time don't make him great. He makes good music. If he was great, he would be there. He would be where? I guess he's talking about, I don't know, maybe talking about R. Kelly. I'm behind. I don't know if he's from the Bronx yet. Nas. Alex, no, Nas is definitely not from the Bronx. Nas is from Queensbridge. Queens. That's where Nas is from. Everybody loves Nas. Like, I've never found anybody in hip-hop that didn't love Nas. Nas isn't my personal favorite, but I love Nas. Like, Nas is in my top 10. You know what I mean? Top 10, top 15, and he's dope. He can be in anybody's top 5, and that's what's up. Nas is just dope. Everything about him, his swag, everything about Nas is just dope. Love Nas. I don't know if he's from the Bronx. No, he's not. Big Pun, yeah. Big Pun wasn't around long enough. Everybody gives Big Pun his props, and they say he was better. He was better than Fat Joe. Fat Joe will tell you that, but I didn't really get to. But I love the that shit was dope. Yeah, Big Pun was dope. Can't argue that. Gail at Night, thank you so much for that. Yep. Pooh Man, my top 5. Tupac, Eminem, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, Nas. Pooh Man 313 has a great list. You can't argue with that list. My list is different. My list is different. I don't know y'all get mad at this, but I don't put Pac in my top 10. Not because he wasn't. I mean, when it comes to like influence, like Pac, KRS-One, Chuck D, that, yes. As far as influence, Pac is number 1. But in terms of like rhyming on the mic skills and getting down, it's way more people than Pac. Like, Pac was good. See, because y'all be fake Pac. Y'all didn't like Pac till after he got shot and all that. If I asked y'all what songs was on the Brenda's Got a Baby album, you know, what songs was on the I Get Around album, you know, what songs was on that, y'all wouldn't even know because y'all didn't get hip to Pac till he started being controversial and shit. Then y'all got up on Pac. You know, when he was clowning around with the underground, that's when I was on Pac. Pac was just, he's on a different level. He's like in a Muhammad Ali level of hip hop. You know what I mean? Just like Muhammad Ali is the greatest of all time, but he wasn't the greatest boxer of all time. Why do I say that? Because Leon Spinks beat him and he only had an 8-0 record. You know what I mean? Even though Muhammad Ali was old, he got punched to death. You know what I mean? That, like Michael Jordan got out on top. You know what I mean? Floyd Mayweather got out on top. You know what I mean? So, but that doesn't stop Muhammad Ali from being the GOAT. You know what I mean? So for what he did and what he stood for and his impact, Pac is number 1. But when you talk about getting on that microphone and MCing, it's not even in the top. I can name off. I can rattle off 10 people right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all my top since we in it. Jay-Z. And it's not in any particular order because I'm just thinking who I like. Biggie, Jay-Z, Ice Cube. If y'all know Ice Cube, I ain't talking about today's Ice Cube. I'm talking about straight out of Compton, America's Most Wanted, death certificate Ice Cube. Ice Cube was the coldest. Rakim, LL Cool J. Y'all don't understand. LL Cool J? Y'all just know him on the TV. Y'all don't know. These people took their careers to a whole different level, like kind of how I do it with YouTube. Like they just went to a whole different place that people don't even know them from back there. So when you talk about Rakim, LL, Jay-Z, Big, Cube, Run from Run DMC, Grand Poobah, and I got my most slept on people. Those are the people we all know. But I'm gonna give y'all the top five most slept on MCs of all time. These are the most slept on because when you say your top, they never come up. Number one, Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes is the coldest, and people never use him in their top five. Busta Rhymes is one of the coldest that ever did it, and people don't give him his props. Ludacris, another dope MC. People don't give him his props, pay attention. E40 changed the whole lyrics of how people say words. He's the one that came up with biatch and all of that. Well, Too Short came up with biatch, but E40 came up with his own jargon. Did his own thing. Sugar Free, my personal. I love y'all. Listen to Sugar Free. If you ever had your heart broke, or you ever want to learn, listen to Sugar Free. Sugar Free is one of the coldest to ever do it. And 5, Kanye West. People don't even listen. If you listen to Kanye West's lyrics, I ain't never heard him spit a whack verse. Those are the 5 most slept on rappers, in my opinion. Y'all tell me I'm wrong, let me know. Sean Tariq, I think of Lord Tariq when I hear the Bronx. He was an early mentor to me. Well, Peter Guns is from the Bronx. Peter Guns is dope. Peter Guns, that's another slept on rapper. Peter Guns, y'all just think he just be knocking down women. Peter Guns, lyrically, Peter Guns one of the coldest. Lord Tariq got a cool voice, but Peter Guns he wrote he wrote a lot of stuff for Shaq. Like Peter Guns is dope. Let me see. Let me chill. Kill that noise. That's MC Shan, El Ray. They look at roly polies. They look like roly polies. Who look like roly polies? I am out of Zoom to Thailand. You should check out Spiffy Uno. He got lyrics and can rap in Spanish. Spiffy Uno, okay. Spiffy Uno, I never heard of him. Okay, I'm gonna get up on that. Is he new or is he old? Because I never heard of Spiffy Uno. He must be new. Billy Laser, Richie Mack, baby. Billy Laser, I always say that. What up, Billy Laser? How you doing, man? The Tall Tree 999 say greetings from Keno, Alaska. Wow, Alaska in the building. Continue with the awesome content, especially with that thick butterscotch. Yeah, dig. Thick butterscotch is over there. She's sleeping. She's smart. She don't be up till 4 a.m. like I do doing what's her name? Jay-Z is from Brooklyn. Yes. Jay-Z is from Brooklyn. I never said maybe you're talking to somebody else. MJ compilation was dope. Richie Mack continue to edit great content. Thank you, Anthony North. Appreciate you, brother. B-Roll Hammer TV. Good evening, Zoom to Thailand. What up, B-Roll Hammer TV? Appreciate you always supporting B-Roll Hammer in the building. Back in the day, I did a concert with the Alcoholics and Exhibit. The Alcoholics, those are my dudes. That's another Taz from the Alcoholics. J-Ro's my guy. Like, I love J-Ro. That's my guy. But Taz, lyrically, Taz was dope. And East was my guy, too. Yeah, I know. It's funny. I know Taz the least. I don't even really know Taz. But lyrically, Taz is one of my favorites. Like, Taz is very slept on dude. Y'all got to check out Taz from the Licks. Dope. Love the Alcoholics. I need to get them on the You know what? I need to get them on the episode, y'all. Let me know who y'all want to see on Zoom to Thailand Live. That's a good idea. I need to start bringing on my friends. It's neither Max is the best Philly. Max? See, I ain't heard of Max. I heard of Geno's and Pat's. Now I'm hearing Max. Okay. I'm going to have to hit that up. San Antonio got some beautiful Spanish women, but I'm alone with them. I cut off my dating card in the U.S. Damn. Oh, I'm done with them. You done with the Spanish girls? That's all I dated back home. Like, I love Spanish women. Like, get you a Puerto Rican girl from New York, boy. You ain't never seen nothing like a Puerto Rican, a shit-talking Puerto Rican from New York. Man. LA, we got Mexican girls, and they're beautiful, too. So, you know what I mean? I've always liked tropical-looking women, you know what I mean, that don't have Americanized thinking, you know what I mean? I want somebody with some culture. Because I grew up in a Mexican family. Shout out to Javier Velarde and his family. When I got kicked out the house, I went and lived with them. And man, it was just like, you just see what culture is. You see how the women serve the men, and it's just normal. It's just like, it ain't like a women's lib thing. It's just like, the men work hard, they come home, the women take care of the men. That's just what it is. I don't know why y'all in the Matrix they don't do that no more. Just go to South Street and sample. Okay, South Street. I know about South Street. Did a concert with Eric B. and Rakim and Gangstar, J. Rue, the Damager. Damn, traveling. That's what's up. You was with some heavy hitters. J. Rue the Damager. Y'all don't know him. Y'all don't know J. Rue the Damager. When the East is in the house. Oh my God, danger. You pick AI over Ray Allen, Grizzo. Did you just say that I pick AI over Ray Allen? Did you just say that? Y'all. Yeah. What y'all want y'all to say to Grizzle Ryder for saying some crazy shit like that? Who in this chat room? This is what we're gonna do. Who in this chat room that knows basketball would pick Ray Allen over Allen Iverson? Put a 1 if you would. Put a 0 if you wouldn't. I'm gonna show you, Grizzle. How dare you pick Ray Allen over Allen? How do you even? What are we talking about? I don't get that. I don't get that. That's crazy. Now, if you said Kobe over Allen Iverson or something like that, but Ray Allen, that came out of nowhere. DC, Maryland, Virginia is DMV. Okay, Fuses. Okay, I didn't know what that was. DC, Maryland, Virginia. Okay, thank you, because I don't know what the hell that was. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Jason 36 is say Compton in here. Matter of fact, I can start showing y'all chats too. Compton in here. International passport say, wait, but what part of Compton? What part of Compton? That's 10 minutes away from where I grew up. I grew up on Crenshaw and Imperial. Everybody know that's 10 minutes away from Compton all day. International passport. Can we get at least 120 likes? Y'all, can we get 120 likes, y'all? Can we get it in? All right. Let me see. DC Mail. Okay, got that. Let me get through y'all so we get done. DC DMV big up. So now I know what that is. Let me get these super chats. Big M, there he is. Big M. I had my consultation with Big M this morning. It was morning for me. That dude's real. He's from my soil. So like he was saying things to me that I knew, and I was saying things to him that he knew. So we know ain't no capping going on. It's like and he a couple years older, but we know a lot of the same people. You know what I mean? The thing, Big M was a hooper, and he want to come out here. He want to come out here and knock everything down. So Big M, the challenge awaits you. I got a challenge for anybody that think they can come out here and start knocking everything down. And you ain't gonna make it. What Big M got to say? He says, Richie Mack, it was good chatting with you yesterday. You gave me a lot of game, much appreciated. You are my true homeboy. Yes, sir. Inglewood in the house. Inglewood. The reason how I knew he was real, Big M, is because he said, you in Inglewood or Hawthorne? Because you got to know. Because I say Inglewood because when I grew up, it was Inglewood. But then when I got older, like that, I don't know, maybe 20 years ago or 25 years ago, whatever, they changed it. They made the dividing line of Inglewood and Hawthorne. So my part of Inglewood got divided to the Hawthorne side. So technically, I live in Hawthorne. I grew up in Hawthorne, but it was Inglewood when I was growing up. So I just say Inglewood because people know that better than Hawthorne. But technically it's Hawthorne, but he's Inglewood. So he's from that side, and I'm from this side. But it's love on both sides, you dig? Anybody that know will know what that means. Shout out to Big M. My man, I told you, man, you come up and say something if you want to, man. Shout out to you. Let me see. I'm in the DMV. Yeah, okay, so I get what that means now. In Thailand, just abide by the rules. Yeah, Thailand abide by the rules, y'all. You dig? Thailand abide by the rules. Just have fun and everything will be okay. Yeah, man. It's a trip, man, because us being black, and I'm not saying I love everybody. Like I want every nationality. As long as you're a good person, I want you on my channel. But like I always tell people, I'm black first, right? So I'm gonna relate to what black people are going through. So for black people, when we see the police, we on alert. We in our car, we checking, make sure put shit away. It's a different vibe. Like white people look at them like, you guys work for us. You know what I mean? We can storm the Capitol and you guys can't do shit about it because this is our capital. We pay tax. That's how they look at it. But if black people did something like that, it would have been something totally different. So the police out here, there's no stress. They're not looking to pull you over, bother you, harass you, ask you questions. They don't do nothing like that until you do something goofy. You know what I mean? They will catch you on the motorbikes though, because people rent motorbikes. They don't have a license. They get you at that. That's like a little thing they get you with, charge you $15 for a ticket. You know what I mean? Something like that. It's just more of an inconvenience than anything. So if you guys are coming out here, you want to get on the motorbikes, remember it's like England, where everything's the opposite. So at home, we drive on the right-hand side of the street. Here they drive on the left-hand side of the street. Everything's opposite, right? So you make a left turn to go into traffic out here. At home, you make a right turn to go into traffic. So, you get on one of the bikes that could, you got to know. So you can get an international driver's license online, I think for like $25. You get your international driver's license. That way you have something. So if they pull you over, you at least got an international driver's license. And international means you can use that pretty much anywhere. So international driver's license. If you plan on riding a bike, get an international driver's license. So that's the only thing they bother you about, like pretty much, unless you do some goofy shit. Yes, Gerald, thank you for the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. Thank you, man, because I had no idea what the hell that was. Thank y'all for letting me know. Gail say, please kick the like button. You escaped. David Blake say, I escaped the Matrix. David Blake. What famous rapper real name is David Blake? David Blake, do you know that? Do you know whose name is David Blake? That's a very famous rapper. I'm going to give y'all a hint. It's a very famous rapper from the West Coast. See if that's a good enough hint. If y'all know whose name is David Blake, I'll give y'all an even better hint. He's a rapper from the West Coast. He's a bomb-ass producer. That's another hint. See if y'all know who that is. Let me check my phone so y'all know the latest. Let me see. Yep. Joe got it. DJ Quick. That's right. DJ Quick's name is David Blake. You know what's funny? On my phone, I'm seeing the later stuff, but I'm reading the chat off. Yes, David Blake is DJ Quick. Yes, shout out to you. You got that. I'm in Pattaya November 4th. Last one. Let me see. I'm in Pattaya. Last one. So I'm in Pattaya November 4th. I went to Inglewood High, bro. How can I tap in with you? Okay. I'm Hawthorne. I just went to Inglewood High. Okay. Last one. Just hit me up on the on Zoom to Thailand IG. Those messages I get more than the emails. So just and y'all subscribe to Zoom to Thailand IG, please. We're trying to get that thing popping. If y'all can. I show stuff on there too. I can actually be more spicy on my IG than I can on YouTube, which is crazy. But yeah, man. So check me out there. Oh man, look, a little gecko, man. Get your little ass out of here. Geckos are like supposed to be good luck, y'all. Just so y'all know. Elle was so humble and downright beautiful about the situation. She handles it just right. Yeah. You can't have it no other way, man. Why would you come all the way to Thailand to be with a combative woman? You just left that at home. You don't want that shit. You don't want to come all the way here for. But some people do. I got a partner. I ain't gonna say his name, but he lives for the drama. Like he be like, it's almost like he was just like it's just part of his life. Like he has to have drama. Maybe because he gets bored. I don't know, but I don't need none of that in my life. I'm cool. You test tube, baby. Shout out to Robert Harris. He know what that is. Jason, yep, people confident. He know. That's depth. See, when see people from where I'm from, they say certain shit. Okay, they already know. They know what it is. Jeff says Oaktown in the house. Oaktown in the house. You remember the festival at the lake, man? There used to be some fine ass women. I don't know if you're too young to know about the festival at the lake, but festival at the lake was popping in Oakland. Oh boy, was it. Hey man, just stopping by and showing support. I'm Dominican from North Cali. There's a Cuban spot in Bangkok. Just replying to that Latino comment from your last live. There's a Cuban spot in Bangkok. You gotta tell me the name of that. I'm going to Bangkok. Probably I'll be here in Hua Hin for a day or so, and then and then I'll be going to Bangkok at some point. So I definitely hit me with the name of that. I need to know that. Shout out to Anime Gasm 2. That's a dope name, Anime Guy. I want to know, do you got a channel? Shout out your channel, bro. We put you up. Vegas Day, Real Time Regiment, Hawaii, no joke. My resident. See, told you I wasn't capping. What are you saying, Hawaii? My remodeled 2-bedroom condo going for $750,000, $3,000 a month if renting. HOA $650. You pay for the land, not the house. Yeah, them association fees. I thought it's the association fee. The HOA is not for the land. That's to keep the building and everything up, right? That's what I thought when I was looking about it. That's what they told me. Tree, love your positivity, Richie Mag. Respect to you and L. Respect to you too, Marco Polo. Marco Polo wrote in a couple times. Thank you, brother, man. Appreciate the support, man. It's like my whole thing is like, why not be positive? What it don't cost me nothing to be happy. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost me nothing to show y'all positive shit. It's like, that's why I don't understand how people, I know why, because people be mad. They got a lot of hurt and a lot of shit inside. But I just learned, man. I went to this thing called Landmark Education. I went to this seminar when I was going through my divorce. And I just learned, man, it's like, getting upset about things that are out of your control, it's just going to drive you crazy. And you're not going to get no result out of it. So why be upset about shit that you can't control, man? What's the end game of that? You just gonna die mad? Like, life's too short, man. Can you imagine if Kevin Samuels knew, like, all that time and money he was making, all the time putting into his channel, if he knew, dude, you got 30 days and you making $300,000 a month, bro. You got 30 days, man. What you need to do, you need to go to the doctor, get yourself checked out. You need to travel. You need to enjoy yourself. You need to put up your investments, and you need to set up something so you have a respectful funeral. Did y'all see that funeral, man? I just couldn't believe it, bro. It was like, but in fairness to that funeral, that's the roots that he comes from. So if you see the funeral, that's where his roots are. To where he came from is just amazing. That trip is amazing, but that's what happens when you're doing too much, too fast. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go get a full checkup. I need to find out what's going on under the hood, because I know, when after you turn 40, you're on the other side of the clock, y'all. So I'm saying, y'all can't be playing. Y'all got to get y'all passports. Y'all got to get yourselves ready, man, because you never know when Gabriel start blowing that horn. Ain't shit you can do about it. Dan Sparks. Oh, that's my guy, Dan Sparks. What Dan Sparks say? Just tuned in, Richie, and the air prices to Thailand are dropping. Okay. That's another thing, too. Shout out to Dan Sparks. I love that guy. He always supported. He was my first supporter. Like, he let me know you could do this, Richie Mac. I believe in you. And he said that. And I was like, really? Word? You believe in me? Like, you did? I'm going to show you I believe in you. Bam, hit me with a cash app. I was like, he does believe in me. I'm going to keep going with this Zoom to Thailand thing. Shout out to Dan. But you guys, the American dollar is way stronger out here. It's like the American dollar's never been this strong. It's just as strong as the euro, and it's almost as strong as the pound. Nothing beats the pound. Ask International Passport. If you get paid in British pounds, you win it. You know what I mean? Ask Club Fillers. They got that British pound going on. That's the. I don't know how it's always been the strongest, but it is. I don't know the psychology about it. I don't know the financial thing behind it, but the pound is the strongest. But the American dollars go way farther out here in Thailand. So, and if Dennis says the prices are dropping, trust me, the prices are dropping. Y'all need to check that out. Ready Reg, say what up, Richie Mac? What up, Ready Reg? How you doing, man? What's going on with you? What's going on with you? Gail at Night says, subscribe to International Passport. Yeah, man, International Passport does some good ass fucking interviews. In interviews, I think International Passport is better than me. I think International Passport asks really good questions. He does it. He don't play around like me. I'm playing and joking. International Passport get right to it. Be like, so brother, Are you still fucking with these stupid ass American women, or do you see the light on the other side? Like he gets in. Yeah, I want international passport. I want to see you do an interview with like I'm not gonna call her ratchet, but I want to see you do an interview with an American sister, and I want to see how that goes. That would be one of your best interviews. Like get a real sister that is very opinionated, and we will see that train wreck. That should be awesome. Your accent and her accent, your questions, her answers. Trust me, that shit is something. See, that's what I do, man. I look at people's channels and I look and I'll be like, I know what you should do, but that don't mean you're gonna do it. You know what I mean? It's like it just depends on what you want to do. But you can see it. It's like that's what I'm saying. When I did Zoom to Thailand, all I did, like, it ain't like I'm a rocket scientist. I just said, look, everybody's in the house. There's a pandemic. You can't go nowhere. People are gonna be watching TV. So I need to do a YouTube channel. But my advantage is I'm in Thailand and they're not. So there's my angle. Thailand. Nobody's out here. I'm out here. I'm the only black dude in Thailand. But other than Chocolate Man, shout out to Chocolate Man. I'm gonna do a collaboration with Chocolate Man too, man. Chocolate Man and his girl and me and L. We gonna get it in. That's a good dude. And International Zoe, I watched your channel and you said I got back with you. That must have been an old string because you and I have been communicating. Zoe, that's an East Coast dude. I definitely want to link with him at some point. He a real one, you know what I mean? So definitely. So if you see this, I did holler at you. We have been hollering. You already know that. I don't need to say that. But shout out to you, bro. Hope you're enjoying yourself out here in Thailand. You did. I'm gonna tell y'all another thing too. And anybody in the chat room, call Cap if I'm capping. I have never, ever known of anybody that's came to Thailand that didn't come back. Ever. Now, don't get me wrong if it's financial or some shit when you can't come back, but I'm saying that have the means to do it, I've never seen a person come there that didn't come back or on their way back. I've never seen it. If I'm lying, y'all let me know. Like Skylar said, oh, Baz, I see Baz back there. Big Baz in the back. I'm about to bring him up in a minute. I see you back there, Baz. Dave also said, make sure to show how I beat you in go. See, Dave, why you going to bring that shit up, man? Yeah, we played golf when I was in L.A. with Dave. He put it on me. I got to give it up. He did put it on me. But, Dave, you didn't tell him all the ass whoopings I gave you before I left. So let's keep it a buck. I've taken more W's than L's about that part. But in fairness to you, you did the last, you did. And the dude treated me to the round of golf. That's the kind of dude, Dave. He treat me and then whoop my ass. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate you. Shout out to Dave Alton. Let me see what we got here. KB Road TV. What's up, Richie Mack? What up, KB Road TV? Roaded TV. KB Roaded TV. That sounds like a channel, Gail. Drop a link for KB Roaded TV if he's in that building. You understand me? KB Roaded TV. Shots fired from Richie Mack, though. Don't lose the game. Anthony North, what game? Lose what game? Who are you talking about? What you talking about, Anthony? Let me know what you're talking about. Pattaya is way better than Vegas. Dan Sparks. Ooh, shots fired by Dan Sparks. It depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for lights, glamour, glitz, and gold, and all of that shit, Vegas is like, they got everything in Vegas. But if you just want the bare knuckle get down with the get down, yeah, there's not many places better than this place, man. All around, basically not really at all. Baz, I'm going to bring you up in a second. I'm just going to read off a couple more of these men's daily advice. How was your trip back to the Matrix, California, Richie Mack? It was strictly for business and to see my kids and to see my dog. Damn near in that order. You know what I mean? It was hella expensive. I realized I can't afford to live in my own state no more. I realized I could not afford to buy my own house no more. It's just gas was like $10 a gallon. It was crazy. It was like I went to Jack in the Box and it was like $17 for it was just crazy. First thing I did was went to In-N-Out. You're going to see that in the episode. That's the first thing I did. That's another thing too. Ain't nobody nowhere in the U.S. messing with In-N-Out Burger. Ain't no burger better than In-N-Out Burger. And they ain't got no big ass meat patty either. It's a little ass meat patty. And that burger is the best. Y'all got to tell me who got a better burger than In-N-Out Burger. I got to see for myself. Don't get me wrong. They might, but I'm saying, but see, you guys are talking about like a one-stop burger shop. I'm talking about for a chain, Ain't nothing better than In-N-Out and Chick-fil-A. Y'all gotta stop it. And I'm gonna show what happened in LA because that's gonna lead up to Thailand versus LA. So we definitely gonna show that too. International Passport said check out Zoom website, Zoom to Thailand. Man, hey, International Passport, like I ain't even looked at that website. I had a dude working on my website and I ain't had good luck with websites, man. I really need somebody who can do a good, simple, clean website that can handle traffic and do merch. That's what I'm looking for. If y'all know anybody, shout out your boy. All right, we had 2 hours, y'all. I'm about to shut this down in a minute. Let me X Extension RP, Prince of Michael Jackson. Yes, sir. Look at National Passport. Okay, let me bring Big Baz on before I load. Y'all know Big Baz. Y'all know him. Y'all love him. Ladies and gentlemen, the bearded wonder himself, Big Baz in the building. What up, Big Baz?
My brother from another mother, Richie Mac. Checkmate, mother sucker. Checkmate. What's up with it, bro?
Nothing, man. Just about to shut it down. I'm glad you came on, man. I'm gonna read off these super chats. I try to read everybody's thing, but it's been 2 hours, and I told you I wasn't gonna go long. So I'm gonna get off these super chats real quick, and then I'm gonna try and go back and get some of Wilson's. Salute Zoom to Thailand from A. Wilson's Ghost. $1.99 super chat. Salute to you, A. Wilson's Ghost. Thanks for tapping in. Let me see what Grizzle. Oh, real quick. Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said? He when I touch down, I'll be in BK for 2 weeks. The rest of them, I'm gonna walk down. He's gonna knock him down. Hey, let me tell you something, Grizzle. I got a challenge. I got a soy 6 challenge. Any man that can go through soy 6 and knock everything down, I'm paying for their plane ticket back home. That's how serious it is. It's impossible to knock everything down at soy 6. It's impossible. I don't care how bad you think you are. It's impossible to knock down everything in soy 6. So that's my challenge. But I don't want y'all to be trying to do no crazy stuff because you can't do it. It's almost like me saying, you know, if you can ride every ride at Disneyland in one day, I'll give you a free entry. You're like, it's impossible. You can't. So it's a trick question, y'all. You can't knock them all down. But Grizzle gonna try. So okay, we're gonna see how that works out. But you said some goofy shit. You know what he said? He said that what'd he say? Ray Allen is better than Allen Iverson. Baz, what you got on that?
They're two different players, bro. They're two different players. Ray Allen was never like the leader. He was like the gunner, the shooter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The hired gunner.
Yeah. 3-point range is bad.
Yeah. AI was the leader. He was the tempo setter. He was like the quarterback. So, you know, they two different players. Ray Allen was he was like the Steph Curry of the, of the game. You know what I'm saying? He was a shooter, hired gunner. You know,
but I'll even take that. I'll take the comparison Steph Curry versus Allen Iverson. I'll take that. Like you said, they two different players. Like I can't see them in the same sentence. I just can't. Maybe I missed something. Grizzle, write me back if I missed that because that just sounds crazy. That's like saying Kareem Abdul-Jabbar versus Nate Tiny Archibald. It just don't make sense. Let me see. Arlo $5 super just said, "What's good, Richie Matt? H-Town has the best barbecue. The struggle is real." Baz, you want to speak on that? You're a Texas guy.
That's some good. Listen, Texas is known for grilling. Yeah. I'm talking about way back before grilling cows were like crowds. They've been grilling for a long time. Right, so it's what it is. Right. They make good barbecue, good, they have history in it. They have cows, cattle, come on, man. California is a whole different beast. California is more for chefing and more for cooking and more for, Texas is more outdoor grilling, pits and outdoor activities, football, and you know what I'm saying?
But you dancing though. You dancing. He said
I'm dancing.
He said they got the best barbecue. You talking about California.
The best barbecue? I wouldn't say best. I wouldn't say the best. I mean, even though I rep the H, but I wouldn't say the best. I would say like it's up there.
Who's the best?
I don't know, man.
Kansas City's supposed to be the best. Kansas City's supposed to be the best.
I mean, I can even rival. I can even say New Orleans put it down when it comes to barbecue.
Oh,
baby.
stop that, y'all. See, y'all can't have everything. Y'all, you know.
I'm just saying, man. When it comes to cooking, man, they smoke. They do everything, man. Everything.
New
Ain't
Orleans
nothing off
is not
limits.
known for barbecue. Knock it off. They got it. Y'all win everywhere else. You want to take the barbecue away too?
No, I'm not taking it away. I'm saying they barbecue. You better ask some people from the booth. They barbecue down there, bro.
We
yes,
said
sir.
the best. We
they
said
grill,
the best.
Smoke.
We said Ivan the Hustle said, "What's good, Richie Mac? Shout out from the city, my bro. Los Angeles, keeping your lights on for the next visit. You dig? Yes, sir. It's hard keeping the lights on out there. The DWP be wearing my ass out, boy. They don't play no games." So, Baz, what you got to say, man? What you going on? Am I still waiting on music from you? What's going on?
And I was going over some stuff. I'm getting everything, situated, but definitely got some stuff, man. We got to do something with that pimps up, simps down, man. That is just, man. I was listening to that today. Today. I'm like, because I don't usually, when I make stuff, I move on to the next project. I don't go back and be listening to it and then I move to the next. So I just, when you sent me the message, I was like, oh, another thing I want to tell you. Big Barber World trying to get at you, brother.
Who?
Barber World.
Yeah. I saw that. I saw that you wrote in, but me and him been talking. So I'm assuming that was before me and him talked, because we definitely
it probably was.
He's moving around. So he was out of town when I was there. We was missing each other. Now I'm out of town, and so we're gonna definitely get it together, man. I definitely.
He got them hip hop connections. I like that brother. He got hip hop connections. You know what I'm saying? Like we all do. We all have that musical hip hop connection growing up, and I kind of watch him, like just like you did. I kind of watch him rise when he was just like 1,000 subscribers, and then he just started moving, doing the same thing. So it ain't about. All the extra, flash and glitz or whatnot. You just stay consistent with it, man.
Right.
Yeah,
I can tell you're a real one. Yeah, I can tell you're a real one. You know what I mean?
Real
just by the way,
you're a real one.
Yeah. Real recognize real. You already know that. He already know. Hey, I see you liked on that what's the name? That Michael J. White thing, that little punch that I hit the bag.
Yeah. Come on.
I hit the bag. I gotta show y'all this way. Let me show Big Boss. I'm gonna read out Big Boss. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. This is because I'm a nice guy, and people know because I'm a nice guy. But this is for you haters. This is for you haters.
The strongest punch the body can generate, the straight right, turning your body looks like this. The strike is at the end of my shoulder and hip turn, okay? Generated from the floor to my hips to the target, this way.
Like that, Mike?
Hey, man, you hit that bag like you meant to say something. You trying to say something.
Man, that's my way of saying, man, I'm a loving guy. But you run up in my space, not you, Baz, but I'm saying run up in my space. It's like haters. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like I got something for you haters. So make sure if you come correct, because we don't play. I'm just a nice guy. I love everybody, man. But I definitely, I'm definitely don't turn down the fades. Let me see. I gotta. There we go. Let me read. Big Boss. Big Boss says, shout out to Max Zoom on the 100K pathway. I know it'll take you 3 hours to scroll down.
Yeah.
He
wrote that like 10, 15 minutes ago.
He right. Thanks for welcoming the new young travel, bro. Oh yeah, Austin Holman. Yeah, Boss, y'all check out Boss's channel. He had Austin Holman on there. That's the dude that just went viral for talking about how the women in the States are trash. See, I can't do that. I can't say it. I heard he went in. He was on Think Smart Financials as well. Like he's doing this thing. But I'm gonna tell you, man, Boss need to give a class on how to get people on the channel. Boss be like, he be snatching them up quick. Into the Family Passport Brothers up, and that's real talk. Yeah, man, I heard it's like passport bros versus this bro versus that bro. Man, I don't get into none of that, man. It's like, come on, man. It's like, dude, we all black, man. We just try to enjoy our life. Like, we find any way to like separate, man. Bloods
Yeah.
and Crips, Chicago, they had this side, that side, North Houston, East Houston, South Houston, everything we do to divide each other, man. I'm
Damn.
not going for that game, man. It's like, I love everybody. Just don't disrespect me. That's all I ask. It's like, I love everybody. Just don't disrespect me because I'm not going to disrespect you. Let's treat each other like man, and support each other, man. But it's like, yeah, I be hearing it's like the red pill versus this and versus that and
It's only us.
SYSBM. It's like, dude, I'm a part of if they positive, I'm a part of all of them. Like I'm down with everybody. Call me the what they call Courtney the chameleon. I'm gonna be a chameleon then because I'm down with everybody doing something positive with their life. Period, man. I ain't trying to put nobody down. I want to support everybody that we can. Gail, did you up your channel? You up your channel? Before I say Big Bass on the one. Yep. Let me see. Okay, so Boss still up in there. Boss, you wanna come up real quick before I get off so you can talk about your
You gotta put Big Boss up, man. Big Boss said you
yeah,
be having
man.
a waiting. You be in the waiting room. He be in the waiting room for 2-3 days, man.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry, man. I be trying to keep up and do everything and read everything and talk to y'all. Riviera Group, I gotta read them. They always giving me love. Shout out to teenage Richie Mack for having that confidence, but the real stuff. Stacy and Clueless. Now she's in Mag. Yes, that is true. Like when I cracked Stacy Dash, this is before Clueless and any of that shit. Yeah, but Stacy was bad, man. She opened the door, it was like a movie, dude. Like my brother Dave, shout out to Dave, he in Mississippi. That's another witness. Because what he would do for me, like whenever it's a pretty girl in the neighborhood, he'd come get me. He'd be like, Rich, man, it's a bad one. She had what's her name? Kathy's house. Kathy Terry's house, man. You gotta see her. I mean, I went home, put on my polo, put on my shit, knocked on the door, and she opened the door. It was like, all you seen was green, hazel eyes, and pretty skin, and man, I was like, yeah, Stacy Dash. Dave, shout in. Dave, drop in, tap in if I'm capping. Let them know I ain't capping. Stacy Dash was the first one.
Oh no.
Yeah, Stacy Dash was the first one. Niggas be thinking, oh, King and Dreams in the building. That's another dude. Gail, drop King and Dreams link. He does his thing. He just made a cool little. I don't know if he made it or not, but whatever. It's a cool chat room with all positive people doing their thing. I think it's dope. Anything to support. I didn't even know what it was, but King and Dreams asked me to do it, be a part of it. I was a part of it, and then everybody just started sending all these welcoming messages and stuff. Man, I just love. You know what I mean? So it was dope. So King and Dreams, shout out to you, my brother. Salute Passport Gang. Yeah, man, that's the one gang I would be a part of is the Passport Gang. You know what I mean? It's like Baz no LA politics, Baz no Texas politics. It's like gang shit is very real. And Texas is kind of like the main gang members came from New Orleans to LA because people migrated to LA. But Texas and LA had it was kind of like a brotherhood type of thing at first, but now I don't know what it's like now. I think I don't know what's going on now, but there's some real ones in Texas too. Don't play no games in Texas. Don't play no games in Texas. But let me see. Big Baz, L Sick alum from the Boot West Jeff. What does that mean? I have no
Talking to A-Leaf Field. We were just chopping it up. A-Leaf Field is down here in Houston, so I was just like letting them know. L-Sick alum from the Boot West Jeff High School in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Okay. Louisiana in the building. That's what I miss. I want to go back to get the Louisiana food, man. I want to go back and get that. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to King and Dreams channel. King and Dreams, man. King and Dreams is just like, he don't seem like a dude that'll get super mad, He just keeps it real monotone, But he's Jamaican though, so if you push him too far, he might explode. But he's just even kill. You know what I mean? Like one thing to do if you grow up in the streets, and one thing you learn to do is read people. And Baz is very good at that. Baz is my he's my therapist. Baz reads people really, really well. I read people too, but you can just kind of read how certain people are. You know what I mean? If you're in tune to energy and know what it is, like, you know what I mean? King of Dreams is real mellow. Do his same thing with Big Boss. Big Boss is a gentle bear, but if you poke him, he He gonna bark. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? Okay, there we go. Chip says baking powder makes pancakes fluffy. So maybe that's what it is. But don't Bisquick have baking powder in it? Baz, you the chef. Because Noodle, Elle gotta work on her pancake skills. Like she can make
She doing it
everything
from
else.
scratch? Is she doing it from
From
scratch?
the Bisquick box.
Biscuit? It should have
Yeah,
everything in it. It should have
that's what I'm
everything in
thinking.
it. Biscuit.
That's what I'm
But see,
thinking. But they came
it's
out.
how you mix it though. If she's mixing it, if you have the kind where it's just add water, she probably not adding enough water in it. You know, it got to be like a creamy, like a not thick, but like a creamy mix. So when it hit the pan, it'll fluff up on it. Because if it's
Okay,
too heavy,
you gotta walk us through that, Baz. You gotta walk us through that. Like we need to walk through that because we need to get that right. You know.
that's easy.
Oh, now wait a minute. Salam 090. He hit with a fact.
San
He
Diego,
says San Diego Mexican food is the best. I have some of the best Mexican food in San Diego. He's right. And I can't say it's better than it was bomb though. It was bomb because you right there on the border of Mexico, and the difference is like Americanized Mexican food and Mexican food is different. Like tacos, like we put cheese and tomatoes and lettuce and all kind of shit. Mexicans they put in Mexico corn tortilla, cilantro, beef, onions. You out of there.
Frijoles. Yeah, they're gonna throw all that.
And you out of there. Yeah, we put all the extra shit on there. You know what I mean? Which is what makes it good to me. But yeah, it's good shit. All right, Ballas is going back and forth. Let me see what my man say. Bandana Trump says Zuna Challenge got all the homies talking about going to Thailand. Yeah, man. Bandana, you got to do it. You got to do it. It got to be on your bucket list, man. Because I'm not saying all this shit just to be saying it. You know what I'm saying? This is real shit. If it was average, I'd be like, yeah, it's cool, do that. But I'm saying, man, the way we get treated at home is with the women, with the police, with just respect. You just can't beat it, man. You just can't. And like I said, the only main person that can mess this trip up is you doing some goofy shit. You get drunk, you do some goofy shit. You break a law, you do some goofy shit, then you can be put on some bullshit. Okay, Zookeeper with the $50 super chat says, aloha from Hawaii, Rich. Oh, yeah, Zookeeper. Just wanted to say everybody is on a different level and frequency in their life. I'm proud of you're a humble person that keeps pushing through BS and don't mean Boy Scouts. Did you ever hang out with Shock G Digital Underground? Whoa. You know what, Zookeeper, I gotta be honest, man. I only tell the shit that I can tell. I never even met Shock G, let alone know him. You know what I mean? So I wish I would have met him. Shock G was dope. You know what I mean? But I never met him. He was in the Bay. I'm in LA. So most of the rap people I know are based out of LA. And I know some New York people because they came to LA. Like I work with LL Cool J, you know what I mean? And I work with Run DMC and I work with certain people from the East Coast, but never met Shock G. That's a good question, man. It's too late now, man. Rest in peace, Shock G.
I met him a few times. A few times. Yeah.
What's your interjection?
He came to Houston. We did something at the House of Blues with Face. I was doing some stuff with Face. And he came through and he performed and we chopped it up. He was at the hotel with Dev one time. We was on tour with Devin the Dude. And he was out there and we was chopping it up. Him and Smith D, a Face Mob. And cool brother, man. He was giving us some Jews about Pac, about how early Pac, how Pac was early, ahead of his time, how, he was just, the energy on Pac. And then, yeah. So we chopped it up, man. He was a good brother, man. And he had his lady with him. I mean, he was tight. He was tight. It was kind of sad to hear that he passed like he did at the hotel because, he was always, he was humble. Yeah. He was, for somebody his stature, you would think he'd be like, real big on it. Nah, he was like down to earth. He was just, the way he walked, the way he moved.
Yeah, you have no reason to be big-headed, man. You have no reason because it can be taken away like that. That's why I keep myself humble. I don't trip. I'm grateful for what's going on with Zoom to Thailand, but, man, I keep it super, super humble, man, because you never know. You never, ever know. Marcus McKinley said RP to Bill Russell. Yeah, man, Bill Russell Bill Russell's out of there. And then a great LA legend, Vince Scully, died. I don't know if y'all know who Vince Scully is. He's not from LA. He announced the Dodgers for the last 50 years. From the desert.
What he said, how long? He was like 25 years, right? 25 years or 30 years the voice?
Oh, like 50 years. No, like 50 years. He's been the voice of the Dodgers damn near since they came from New York.
Yeah.
He's shot, man. Big Scully that's the voice that you just grew up with. You know what I mean? Yep. Jamal Around the World and Fuchsias are both right. I asked him what group was Grand Poobah in. Jamal Around the World actually wins because I didn't specify what group. And Masters of Ceremony was Grand Poobah's first group, and then they went to Brand Nubian. So you're absolutely right. I was saying, Baz, Grand Poobah, one of my favorite rappers of all time.
Grand Poobah was tight. I like Grand Poobah back in the day.
Yep. Antoine know Brand Nubian. Look, everybody's shopping. Okay, they know. Mango, he's right. Charles say Lord Jamar. No, Lord Jamar was in the group Brand Nubian, but that wasn't the name of the group. Brand Nubian, yeah, everybody coming in Brand Nubian. Okay, look at this. Okay. Don't make me start hip hop quizzing y'all. I'm gonna have Baz go get his albums out and make y'all really get. Hey, your ex-wife didn't take your albums, did she, Baz?
Nah, hell no.
Nah, just checking sure.
Oh, no.
All for one. Yes. He was with Lord Jamar. No, Lord Jamar was with Grand Poobah. Grand Poobah was the Michael Jackson of that group.
Yeah, he was the lead rapper.
Yeah. If you listen to any Brand Nubian, you listen to Grand Poobah's verse and listen to everybody else's verse. That's why when he went solo, Grand Poobah used to say copy, because he said they was copying his style. But how could you not? Grand Poobah was dope. Listen to the song with Grand Poobah and Fat Joe. Grand Poobah was like he would like sing songs in the middle of his shit. He was like something Gilligan, something like Gilligan, searching for the love boat. He was like Grand Poobah was dope, man. Grand Poobah. I mean, he's still. I don't know where he's at now. I know he's still alive, man. But we got to rock with him. Yep, they all came in Brand Nubian. Okay, they know what they talking about. Okay, so we got some people that know what they talking about. DJ Kuna say, peace, Rich, headed to Laos soon on a visa run. They keep saying I should link up with you while I'm out here in Thailand, Bangkok to be exact. DJ Kuda, what's going on, man? I'm in Hua Hin right now, but I'm going to be in Bangkok, I think next week at some point, man. I don't know, but Pattaya is home base for me. So, yeah, man, you out here, man. Call at your boy, you dig? What are you doing? Going to Laos? I haven't been to Laos. Let me know how that is, too. Are you DJing out here, or what are you doing? You on vacation? What you doing? Hit me back in the chat before I get off if you can. And Master of Ceremony, yes. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all say what Slip Honor says this. I didn't say it, he said it. He said the green is all over Thailand like the hood times 10. I don't know if the green is abundant like that, but it is what it is. The bridge is over. That's KRS-One from the Bronx, yes. DJ Kuda say Brand Nubian. James Turner say Brand Nubian. Arlo says PRT. What's PRT? That would be something else. Jamil Around the World. Yeah, y'all know y'all shit. Okay. I have to do a hip hop quiz next week. Y'all really, that's not an easy one to know. So they hitting it in. They'll need her own cleaning company. You think we should give her a cleaning company instead of a channel? Which y'all rather see her cleaning?
They'll need her own cleaning company. They trying to have they trying to have her bending over and cleaning and wiping and
scrubbing. Damn, I can't have her bending over now. I can't have her bending over.
Oh man, why they doing the queen of Zoom like that?
That's right. That's my sweetheart. Here's some of my Fusion say, here's some of my tricking money. I'm donating so we can start filming house party 6.
House party 6.
Tell Kid Play to get ready. Stay winning out here, Richie, and tell Elle to wake up. I know. We almost at the end of the chat. Let me see if I can do this shit. We at the end. I don't give a shit. Let me see. All right, y'all. I'm gonna take y'all with me. me see. I don't know if it's gonna reach. See? Can y'all see? Let me see. There we go.
Uh-huh.
There you go. Y'all see over there?
Battery 100%. Connected to John's iPhone.
Can y'all see?
She knocked out, man.
Yeah, I'll show y'all my yeah, that's my shit. I get around. Ooh, don't get me started. Don't get me started, man.
Just give me a little background music while you walking.
I told you I need the what's the name though? I told you I need the instrumental.
I'm gonna send it to you. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna send it to you.
In the worst way. You keep playing with me. I need that in the worst way. Let me see. Did I messed up? Yeah, I messed up. I had it all set up where you can see the lights in the background. Let me see. We're at the end anyway, y'all. So we finna shut it down soon.
Yes, sir.
But that was some funny shit. House Party 6. Yeah, I'm gonna get Ken Play to come on with this House Party 6.
He's shooting dabs.
Yeah.
Who gonna play Kid's dad? Who gonna play Kid's dad?
Shit, I don't know. Shit, Bernie Mac gone. Everybody gone. LL Cool J's big in the 80s and the 90s. Yes. Cash Flow Hustle say Scarface. I was naming off my top 5. Wait, these people really know what they talking about. Wait, Future's jumped back in with Black Thought. Ooh. You didn't have to say from the roots. You can just say Black Thought. But here's the thing. If y'all hear Black Thought's freestyle on Hot 97, hands down the best freestyle ever on Hot 97. Period. On Hot 97, that freestyle was one of the coldest. Let me see. Can I show y'all what's going on? I knew I was gonna mess up my little. I had the camera set up cool, but I had to show y'all. Yeah, sleep. See she over there. Y'all see her? Y'all see over there? Can you see the Thai noodle over there? She over there asleep. Can y'all see that? You dig? Let me see. Yep, that flip mode squad was examination back then. Ooh, bus. Yep. Slick Rick. Yeah, Slick Rick is. I tried to be like Slick Rick when I started rapping.
He underrated.
Yeah. Oh, Future say Razkaz. Yep. Darren B say Busta Rhymes was cold. Oh, Jamal, they coming in. Cool G Rap. What are you talking about? You gotta. You know,
rap
Cool
was
G
dope.
Rap. You really about that life.
No, Big Daddy Kane was the killer.
Yeah, Big Daddy Kane and Rakim, who was the best. Oh, he said Big L should be on the list. See, these people, they know what they talking about. The problem with Big L, though, he passed away. I didn't get a chance to really like absorb Big L.
You know what I went back and did? I did this just because he performed. I put KRS-One above Rakim.
You are absolutely wrong.
I put KRS-One. Let me tell you why.
You're absolutely wrong. Why. Tell me why.
I put KRS-One above Rakim because even as an MC right now today, man, you gotta keep your swag. You gotta keep your KRS-One never stopped saying that he was number one. And Rakim, sir, came and talked about some damn Eminem. Talking about giving Eminem the slot. I'm like, how you give Eminem the slot, dude? Like you did something this dude will never be able to do in the history of the game.
He said Eminem is nasty, is what he said. He didn't give the slot.
He gave it to him. He gave Eminem the slot, bro. When I heard that out of his lips, that made me. I'm like, no, you lost your MC.
Hey, Eminem lyric. Let me just fix that.
Talking about lyrics. We're not talking about lyrics.
What we talking about then?
Because you got to understand something. See, in a day and time back then, when you was rapping, you competing against the world. So everybody back then had a chance to study your style and be able to elevate because they studied your style. So Eminem became the product of everything after Rakim, everything, the Big Daddies, all of that, KRS-One, because he studied their styles and he's able to implement. Because just like a trainer, right? You know, we love boxing, right?
Yeah.
Boxing, you only gonna get as good as the person that's in front of you. So if you got a terrible a trainer and a terrible sparring partner, you ain't gonna be no good as your sparring partner or your trainer. So you gotta have that teaching and you gotta be able to spar. So this dude during that time, Rakim didn't have no competition back then. Rakim
What
was
are you
in
talking about?
I'm saying when Rakim came out, when he came out, him and Eric B, when they came out, they smashed the game. It was nothing out there that was equitable to the style and the lyrics and everything he was putting out. Bro, it was nothing back then. And I'm telling you, I got the records, bro. I studied this. I was on it. That's why I'm able to mimic all these different styles.
Wait, but I let you get it off. But see, but you saying incorrect facts. You just said KRS-One's the best. He was around before Rakim.
I said I put KRS-One above Rakim right now today.
But you said there was no one else around. Big Daddy Kane was around when he was around.
Yeah.
LL Cool J was around.
Yes.
Grand Poobah was around. Tretch was around.
They had their own styles.
Was around. Like
yes.
Cool G Rap was around. All these people
their own
was around.
styles.
So you can't say
their own styles.
You said nobody else was around, though, Baz.
No, I said no one else during that time. No one else could touch Rakim at that time. They couldn't touch him, bro. Not musically. He is the God. No, the God MC that was Rakim. Okay. When they say God MC, I'm just saying, when you refer to somebody as God MC, bro, who else had God MC? Cool G Rap?
Big
Daddy Kane was a God MC. He just had flows. He tried to battle Rakim.
Listen to what Aaron Jager says. He says Richie Mack is my favorite MC. You hear that? This man has taste.
That's dope. You see, he got. Look,
Aaron Jager. Shout out to Aaron Jager.
Yeah, Aaron Jager. Look at Aaron Jager.
Don't get it twisted. I was nice on the mic. I was nice. Big Baz say, how you gonna miss Jadakiss, Nas, and Scarface? Okay, now see, Baz is right. Jadakiss is
when he did that live show.
I can't argue that. Rakim, KRS-One, Chuck D, Ice Cube, Biggie, Nas, Big Daddy. That's a strong list. Oh,
I love Chuck.
You got beef with that list? That's a strong list.
I love Chuck, man. I put KRS-One above Rakim right now. I'm telling you. I know it. I know it hurts. It hurts.
It does.
It hurt me when I heard him make that remark. Ooh, EPMD. That's group though. EPMD was one of the best
for rapping though. They weren't known for rapping though. Let me see. Foosh niggas and Smart Side rapping. I mean, they were Foosh niggas was dope. No, but they was dope. They wasn't the best.
Nah, they just had style.
Okay.
Skitty bone. That was your
nigga. No, that's Das Effects. And them niggas.
I know.
Das Effects, they made the whole rap game change. When you can change a whole rap game, they got killed by their own style. That's how much niggas copied them. They was copied so much that their style got played out because everybody was doing it.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think today's rap style, the way these can compare to like the 90s?
No, not even close. Not even close, because you can't even understand what they're saying, and there's nothing behind it. Let me get to what Jay Thorne said. I think Jay-Z is way overrated, proud of his success, but the best not. Let me tell you why Jay-Z is arguably the best. It's because just like when I argue these facts, I put a lot of thought behind what I'm saying. If you listen to Jay-Z, first of all, he don't write his shit down. And anybody that raps knows 90% of people write their shit down to get what they going. When you can go in the studio and hear a beat and go,
I do it.
And go in the booth and in one take. Go in the booth in one take and hit that shit. That's number one. Number two, if you listen to Dig a Hole by Jay-Z, when he's dissing Dame Dash, he's dissing Cameron, he's dissing them. If you listen to the way he puts it together and what he says, Jay-Z is just so clever with how he does his shit. If you started from beginning to end, Jay-Z ain't never said a whack verse. See, part of what makes a rapper good, you never catch him with a whack verse. Now I say that Eminem murdered him on his own song.
He may have outflowed him on his own song. Maybe outflowed him because it's.
No, he said murdered him. He said he murdered.
I ain't gonna say murder. I ain't gonna say murder. I'm just gonna say maybe outflowed him.
What Nas said. You can
that's
change
his competitor. That was his competitor at the time.
But see, when I hear people like push back on Eminem, that's usually a race thing because Eminem. Let me give you this Eminem real quick. The reason why Eminem is so cold, Baz, and if he ain't cold, how come nobody stepped up and tried to get at him?
Get at him and how?
Anyway, battle. He said, I'm waiting for somebody to say something with the caliber of LL Cool J. Nobody. First tried was Benzina.
Hold up. Let me clarify something. Since I'm in the category of MC, I write. Yes. And I can write you can go pick an East Coast dude, I can battle him East Coast style. Pick a South dude, I can battle him South. It don't matter. It's like boxing. You know,
watch your dance. He ain't gonna answer the question. Go on.
I'm gonna answer the question. Why ain't nobody stepped up to him? Because you gotta understand, like, why would I bring myself to, like it's like a professor, a teacher, someone who's clever with words or whatever. Okay, cool. You're a wordsmith. You're clever with words, you put words together. But I'm painting a picture about an experience. The Black experience, my experience. So that's what I'm in. I'm locked into that. He don't have an experience. Eminem has never painted a picture of his experience.
I told you he was going to dance. He didn't answer the question. The question was, Fred Astaire.
Why nobody stepped to him? Because some people, I mean, you got to understand something. In lines of MCs, it's like, why would you step to somebody that's really not in your, not in the same category, same style? How am I gonna rap to you about we're not in the same style? We're not in the same category. A drill rapper, that's like, hold up, I'm gonna give you a good example. A drill rapper. You dancing though? I'm not dancing. A drill rapper
because the question is, but you always go to all these other examples other than answer the question.
But I'm making sense. You got to make sense of it, though.
Let me quantify the question so we're clear. Rap was made on battling. I'm the best. I'm better than you. We're going to battle. We're going to do this on the street. So when you go into why would I do that? Because the drill rapper and this and all. No. You're just making excuses because the bottom line is the best is the best. And that's what you do. Just when you watch who's the best, that's the whole thing about what Versus is about. It's about battling. It's going back to the essence of hip hop. So I'm going to ask you again, Baz, in front of everybody in this audience, a whole 160 people, if Eminem is so, whatever the word you say is, how come nobody called him out to battle?
And nobody got to call. Listen, how come he ain't called? Hold up. How come he ain't called nobody out?
He did.
Since who he called out? He called out Jay.
He said
he called out Nas.
He said, I'm just waiting for somebody with the caliber of
He called out Game. Game called him out. He ain't called out Game.
Baz. Y'all notice as Baz
switched. Game called him out.
He switched the question and made me.
I'm telling you, he not gonna. It's certain individuals he not gonna mess with because styles make fights.
That wasn't the question. That wasn't the question. The question was, how come nobody called Eminem out if he's because let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Just like Drake, niggas will call out Drake. Niggas will call out certain people. The whole point of being a rapper is to go after the top guy. Like Rakim said,
we don't look at him.
MCs, put him in a line.
We don't look at him like that though. I don't look at him. I don't ride around with Eminem bumping in my car, bro.
That's not the question though.
I'm just saying. I don't look at him like that, like a Jadakiss. He ain't call out a Jadakiss.
All right. You ain't gonna answer this question though.
I'm just saying. I'm answering the question. You say why ain't nobody call him? Why he ain't called nobody out? He's not the God MC. He ain't the God MC.
I answered the question several times. He said, I'm just waiting for somebody to say something. And when Benzino tried it, he smashed Benzino. He smashed Ja Rule. He smashed Jermaine Dupri. and nobody would go after the white boy. Let's just keep it a buck. This is what happened. Like, I don't know why we act like history didn't happen.
No. And let me say this. He has immense lyrical skills. I'm not gonna sit here and play the color. Hold up. I'm not gonna play the colorism game. But I'm gonna tell you like this. Like, it makes no sense when this guy here is like, he has a fan base and he has a system and he has a machine behind him. It makes no sense for a coveted rapper to go after him or to target him.
Okay, let me tell you where you're wrong. Let me tell you where you're wrong. Let me tell you where you're wrong, and I'm gonna show you how you're wrong because we're both boxing fans.
Show me.
That's like Floyd Mayweather not fighting Arturo Gatti because he had the crowd behind him, he had the people behind him. Floyd went into his backyard and whooped his ass, and that's exactly what
that's not a good example.
Do not to mess. That's not a good example.
No, that's not a good example.
That's not a good example.
That's not a good example.
He went into somebody's backyard where everybody was going for him. He was a superior boxer and went in and proved it. So why wouldn't somebody go in and prove they were superior to Eminem? Because they knew not to fuck with him. Lyrically,
Arturo Gatti.
Yeah.
Arturo Gatti not on. Nah, he's not even on Mayweather's level. Even at that time, he was on Mayweather's level.
Wait. Mayweather was the B-side fighter in that fight. But Arturo Gatti, he fought him in Atlantic City in his backyard. What are you talking about?
I understand where he fought him, but at that time, even the fighters in that, he wasn't on Mayweather's level. Even at that time, even though Mayweather was considered the wasn't the top fighter. He was considered the top fighter.
All right.
But I'm
so
just
in other words, your answer was they didn't battle him because he wasn't on their level. That's your answer.
It make no.
Because it made no sense. It made no sense to take out the best rapper in the game.
No, it's like Jay-Z saying, you know what? I'll battle you. Like, what Jay get? Hold up. But what Jay get out of it? We know you don't.
Wait. Jay-Z battled Busta Rhymes. Jay-Z battled DMX.
No.
Battled. I don't understand. You're not making no sense.
Oh, no. We talking about battle rap. We talking about battle rapping. We talking about battle rapping. We talking about Jay-Z battling Eminem. It wouldn't. Why would it make sense to Jay?
Jay-Z battled DMX.
Yeah, I understand that. That was back in the day before they came up.
What's the difference between Eminem and DMX or Freeway and Cassidy or anybody in the battle? What's the difference?
I'm saying right now. We're not talking about history. History, we know what happened in history. We're talking about right now.
So in other words, you want Floyd Mayweather to come out of retirement right now, or he ain't the best fighter?
No. I'm not comparing it. You comparing it to Floyd Mayweather of right now. I'm not talking about Floyd Mayweather right. That's why I said that was a bad faith argument. I'm saying in terms of Eminem right now, the Eminem of right now, what sense would it make for Jay or any of the top rappers to talk about battle?
Okay, I got you. Let me rephrase the question. Eminem at his height, how come nobody tried to get at him?
Eminem at his height.
Mm-hmm.
That's
what I thought. Super chat.
When was his height? I don't know when his height was. Tell me when his height was.
All right. You don't know when his height was. All right. Let me read the super chat. Family Man super chat. I grew up on Crenshaw and Imperial. That's my neighborhood. Born and raised, graduated from Morningside in '84. Salute, brother. Same year as me. See, my mom wouldn't let me go to school. I would have had to go to Washington. And if you went to Morningside, you already know what Washington's looking like. Morningside, Eldon Campbell went to Morningside. Morningside was in the bottoms. Morningside was a real area over there. So Family Man 247. Now I know why you say Family Man. See, you got to be from the neighborhood to understand what he's saying. Family Man 24/7. I get it. Like Sister Sledge. I get it. Salute to you, Family Man. $9.99 super chat, man. Come on out here, man. We need some family from the Family Man. You dig? Man, I gotta get a salute. He's from my neighborhood. Family Man from my area. He's from a different neighborhood, but we all in the same area. That's home. That's Brawley Hut. Anybody know that's Brawley Hut for us. If he's a really, if a family man, if you're a really OG, you know about the Century Drive-In. If you a real family man, tell him about the Century Drive-In, family man. Eric Winfrey put the 1. Thank you. So y'all, I want y'all seen on camera, like Baz has danced around questions. He's re-asked me questions I've asked him.
Dance. I don't do no dancing. I just
This
boogie.
is why I win debates, because I only argue shit I know what I'm talking about.
Nah, that's not fact though. And for those who say I'm an Eminem hater, I am not an Eminem hater.
I didn't say an Eminem hater. I didn't say that.
I see some people in the comments of my you're the Eminem hater. No, I'm not an Eminem hater.
What do you call it?
Huh?
What do you call it?
What do I call it? Listen, this is what I call it. I call it me growing up. I bought records I could feel. I bought records that made. I bought records and I listen to hip hop that I can relate to. So you know when you making something, my name. I don't know about. I can't relate to none of that. I don't care how fly.
What does that have to do with a battle though?
No, I'm just saying a battle. Period. A battle is nothing but words. It's words. It's lyrical skill. It's words. It's lyrical skills. You have so many MCs. Listen, I grew up on the battle scene. There's so many battle rappers but battle rap don't translate to the. You know what I'm saying? Battle rap don't translate to the music industry. Plain and simple.
That's absolutely not true. There's a movie called 8 Mile. It's all about battling. There's a thing called The Verses. It's all about battling. It's the essence of hip hop, Baz. I don't know what you're talking about. You supposed to be MC. You don't know that battling is the essence of hip hop.
Battle rap does not translate to the music industry. That's why the music industry is so ABC 1, 2, 3. Drill, kill. Because it's basic. It's not being ran by us, brother. It's being ran by the others.
Lyrical skills. You keep bringing in
exactly lyrical skills.
We're talking about battle rapping. Here's the thing. I'm gonna explain something to the audience because you already know this, but you act like you don't. But I'm explaining this to the audience. See what happened in hip hop when we came up with hip hop. The way you made your name was by taking out the best person, whether it was in your neighborhood, in your borough, in your town, in your country. You would go after the best person. That's just what it was. So everybody had somebody chasing after him, whether it was Slick Rick, whether it was LL Cool J and Kool Moe Dee, whether it was Eminem and Benzino, whether it was Ice Cube and Cam. It was like everybody goes after the big dog to make a name for themselves. So when I asked Baz, how come nobody went after Eminem? He turned into a stutterbox. It turns into
no. I turn into a realist. I turn into a realist. A realist would know I stay within my zone. I don't have to. Why would I chase something that I'm not? You know what I'm saying? Like,
just let them know. Let them know. One of us got it. We can't both be right. One of us is wrong.
Come on, man. How many of y'all rode around bumping Eminem? At high school, how many of y'all rode around bumping Eminem?
That's a different question. I'm
just saying, how many of y'all?
Was a good group for a minute. Wait a minute. First, let me get to Zookeeper. Paper Flavor was not for a minute. Public Enemy was around for like 10 good years. They put it down. Flav just kind of buffooned. He kind of buffooned the group, and he took a militant group and turned it into a Flavor of Love reality show, which is very like disrespectful to the group, even though Flavor Flav has all the personality in the world, but he did the exact opposite of what everything Public Enemy represents. So that kind of is what disjointed the band. But Public Enemy was no fucking joke. Period. There was no joke. Supercat, north side of Dallas. Love to see out of DJ Quick's name. Peace to the OG. Leave the sea. Yes. That is fact. North side of Dallas, no, leave the C out. You can't have the C in there if you don't meet it. Let me see. Eric Powell, follow super chat. I love when they're peaceful, quiet, and stable. Yeah, man. Yeah. Absolutely, Eric. Good to hear from you, brother. Good to hear from you. Watashi International. Compton's in the house near the Compton Airport, past Pyru Street. See that he throwing out hits. Past Pyru Street. He said the Compton Airport, like he's telling you some OG shit. The Compton Airport, and he's saying near Pyru Street. Just so y'all understand, like y'all hear the word Pyru. That's where it started, on Pyru Street in Compton. That's where it started. Just so y'all get y'all a little education. Like Pyrus and Bloods are different. They're the same, but they're different. A blood and a Pyru are different. Bloods wear red, Pyrus wear burgundy. They're the same, but they're different. Just so y'all know, it's kind of hard to understand, but they're different. And there's not really very many Pyrus other than Compton. You got a small sect in Inglewood called Avenue Pyrus, and I think you got Pyrus in the Valley, but Pyrus are generally in Compton. That's where they're located. So that's what he's saying. Shout out to Watashi International from Compton Airport. He said the Compton Airport. I forgot Compton had an airport, but he's right. They do have an airport. Is it still up though? Watashi International? Is it still there? I can't think because I live near. You know what airport I live near? I live near what's the name airport on Crenshaw and 120th. Damn, I forgot the name of the airport by my house. What's the name of the airport by my house on Crenshaw 120th? I can't think of the name now. It's been so damn long. I'm getting old. I forgot the damn name, man. I wish I could read all y'all things, man. I'm trying to get through because I'm trying to catch up to y'all. Y'all been in here. Y'all been tapping in. Biscuit. Okay, I'm sick of seeing Bisquick and shit. Y'all give me Bisquick instructions. Amazon crusty pancakes. Bisquick is a thing of the past. If you have to order from Amazon, order crusty pancakes. Okay. All right, Gail, we about to shut this down in a minute. Let me see. Do y'all want to see the episode again? Do y'all that missed it, or y'all want to just keep it pushing and rock on and get on out of here? Awan Nahala. Oh, how you say that? Alnan Nahalia. Awan Nahalia. I don't want to mess up your name, Awan Nahalia. I sent out an email for a consultation, but no response. I'm trying to come over. Oh man, why are you gonna put me on blast? Why you gonna put me on blast? Well, let's get it, man. I don't check the emails as much. That's my fault, not yours, man. I'm gonna take care of you. I want hit me on my IG. Go to IG Zoom to Thailand. Hit me there. I can't forget your name, so I don't know if you have the same name on IG or not. But hit me again, bro. I'll make sure to take care of you. Especially since you put me on blast. Now you, after we do the consultation, now you got to say how the consultation went and let them know if it's real. Be like, yeah, this dude Rich, he didn't. I sent him an email, no response. I'm gonna check the emails too. But forgive me for that, man. I'm definitely gonna hit you up when you come in. When you say you come in October, yeah, we got time to get it in. I just need to know how long you staying and what your budget is, and we gonna make it shake. You dig? Let me see. He said EPMD. Baz is right. EPMD is a group. Those are two people. Weren't the best rappers. They were like Rakim. They were like, the beats was dope. EPMD's beats was dope. And credit to EPMD. Let me bring Baz back on. He disappeared. That smoke was too much for him. He couldn't answer the question with the M&Ms. Baz, but that smoke was good. You get too hot for you, Baz?
That white noise, man. That white noise just cluttered me out. They're like, we talking about Eminem.
I was just saying, Baz is just hating. I'm just telling you, that's straight up hate.
Why am I hating, man? Black man gotta be hating. Why you hating. Black man gotta be hating because he don't agree with the.
It got nothing to do with black man.
We talk about skills. Listen, I do this. I do this too. No, I'm just saying. You want to put something out there? You want a battle? Let's do it. I'm up to it. You know, I do this every day. I got some battle songs just up. I got them tucked just for this occasion.
So Baz, we got to do a battle? Is that what we got to do?
No, we ain't got to do no battle. But if the people want it, I give the people what they want.
Hey, Baz, I am not dumb enough to battle you right now. I am not dumb enough to do some stupid shit like that. But I am a hip hop.
You got it.
I'm a hip hop historian. Huh?
I said you don't lose it. Once you have it, you don't lose it. You don't never lose it. You got it.
No, you don't. But it's just, it's just not. It's a different kind of brain cell.
Yeah,
it's
I know
like when I'm writing a movie script, I'm on a whole different brain cell than when I'm editing.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do both. But no, I give you that to you. I can't say nothing to you. I can't touch you on that. Baz is the fucking man. Foresight is dope. Yes. Okay, wait, let me hear Sean, because Sean been tapping in all. I got to get Sean. You already know my top 5. Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas, Cool G Rap, and Beanie Siegel.
That's a strong list. In there.
That's a strong list because people don't be thinking about Beans. Beans is he's nice. He's nice. But Sean, let me see. The only person I would argue that, Sean,
I would.
I could
There's two of them I would argue.
replace Beanie. Who would you take out? You can't say Cool G. Who you gonna take out?
Well, I mean, you know, I like Beans, but I mean, I would put Face over Beans. And
who over Beans?
I would put Scarface over Beans because Beans looks up to Scarface. I would put Cool G Rap. I would put KRS over Cool G Rap. That's just me. I would put KRS-One over Cool G Rap. Because KRS-One still doing it. Huh? KRS-One.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. You let me answer before you jump on me. Let me tell you why. You just said I would take what's name over Beans because Scarface over Beans because he looked over Scarface, right? I'm just going on what you said.
Yeah. Okay.
Who do you think Nas looked up to? Who do you think Nas got his style from? Cool G Rap. Cool G Rap.
Okay.
So if you're gonna use that philosophy, then we got to keep it a buck. Then you got to take Nas off if you're doing that.
But Nas still active. Nas is still active. Cool G Rap.
That ain't fair. Like you base it on if they act because you base it on if they active or not.
No, I mean, KRS-One is still. Listen, Melly Mel is historic. Like if we had our Mount Rushmore of hip hop, you're not active or non-active. It's like a LeBron James. We know LeBron's a GOAT, right? He's a GOAT, man. This man. Listen. KRS-One is still spitting, bro. Have you heard his new one? You ain't heard it. I bet you ain't never heard it. I know it. Go listen to it. I'm an MC, and I listened to this man. I was like, damn, he at this age still spitting like this?
But that's what we got. That's what we got messed up with hip hop. This is the only genre of music that when you get old, people think you can't do it no more.
No,
you can be any age you get out with hip hop.
I don't even look at it like that, man. Listen, man. In rock and roll, they don't do it. Why they don't do it in rock and roll? They've been doing it.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point.
Exactly. So they try to impose stuff on us. It's up to us to change that. I'm gonna look for somebody else to tell me I'm old or whatever. I mean, that's on us to change that.
Well, because rap is a young man's sport. They don't. When you get a certain age,
says who?
Says the customer base. I'm answering you.
The customers don't run it.
He asked me a question. Don't let me answer the question.
I'm just telling you. The consumers don't run nothing. Just like they don't run YouTube. They don't run it.
If the consumers don't run that, how is Tekashi 6ix9ine so popular?
Exactly. The consumers don't run it. It's the people that's up that put you in front of the consumers. If I tell you in a grocery store, hold up, you in Thailand, the only food you can purchase in the store is what I put up in front of you. That's all you can purchase. So if all you can purchase is Tekashi 6ix9ine, that's all you're going to get is Tekashi 6ix9ine. It's plenty of dope MCs out here. Yeah, you shaking your head now. It is. I'm
shaking my head because you have never been more wrong in your life.
I've never been more wrong, man. I'm in the industry. I know it's dope. Listen, man, they're gonna put that trash in front of you. This is what you get to choose and pick from. That's why music has declined, not inclined, because they don't want you to hear certain. That's why you hear what you hear, Rich. Come on, man. You hear what you hear because this is what they put in front of you.
I'm just letting you finish because I'm just gonna just knock that down. But I know you're gonna overtalk.
Don't knock it down. Don't knock it down. Let me hear if you can knock this building down.
Okay, so I want you to understand. There's a thing called SoundCloud that just killed all of your point. Because these are all independent artists getting it. XXXTentacion, all these people came from SoundCloud, came from independent formats. You can start with Soulja Boy, independent. They didn't push it in your face. People wanted it. I'm wrong?
No, I said it's gone. All of that is gone. Once they figured out how to interweave that and take over that, it's gone. All that's gone.
The point I'm making is they didn't push Tekashi 6ix9ine in our face. The kids liked him, and that's what they like. They like all of that goofy shit, and you know it, and I know it because, like you said, KRS-One has never KRS-One has never left and came back. He's always put out music. So don't make it seem like he just made a comeback. He always put out music. So the choice
No. That's you saying that. I didn't say that. I didn't say he made a comeback. I said a man is still active.
You said they put out what they want you to see, and that's the only option you have.
Yeah, exactly.
So KRS-One has always been an option.
Yeah, no, KRS-One has not always been an option as far as mainstream, brother. Come on, man. You know what mainstream is, man. You know what mainstream is.
I'm not gonna win this. I'm not gonna win it.
Well, man, you know what mainstream is.
Y'all don't know. This is the arguments me and Baz have when we ain't on camera. Like Baz only make his point, and he don't never come off his point. He make his point, and as soon as you get him on that, he gonna jump to something else. So Baz, I'm gonna let the chat room decide who you know. International passport with the accent. Wait a minute, let me bring it. Now I got 3 accents. I got a country accent, I got an English accent, and I don't know what my accent is. International passport. Can we hear your accent, please?
Hey, what's going on, brothers, man? Big talk, Richie Mack. What's going on, bros?
What's going on, my brother? What's going on? I have my African accent.
Hey, I'm hearing you brothers talk about rap, man. I'm gonna say this right now.
Accent in the game. What'd you say?
Hey,
wait, IP, can you read my super chat for me? I love when you read this. Can you read what MZG said? Can you read that, please?
Shout out to MZG for the super chat. He says, Richie Mack, I landed in Thailand December 1st. I plan to do content there. I wouldn't have known about Thailand if it wasn't for you. That's what's up, man. Shout out to MZG and shout out to Zoom. So I hear you brothers speaking about rap. I'm gonna say this right now. Ain't no one better than Nas, okay? Ain't no rapper alive, no rapper dead better than Nas. Nas is the GOAT, okay? The Lost Tapes Part 1, Illmatic, it was written, God's Son, Life is Good. Ain't no one messing with Nas, man. So I'm gonna end it right there. Forget about KRS-One, Tekashi 6ix9ine. They don't hold a candle towards Nas, man. Jay-Z, nah. Nas is a GOAT, okay? Make that very clear for you, brothers.
Rolling tape in the building. I see you back there rolling tape. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna argue with him because he has the best accent in the game. But
I'm gonna argue with him. Ain't no Nas. No.
Wait. Let me just make his point. Wait. Let me make his point. You can wait, Baz. You can arguably say Nas is not. You can arguably say I wouldn't say that, but you can arguably say Nas is the best. There's a lot of people that would say that.
No, not the GOAT.
But IP, you're wrong though. But you're wrong. But you make a good point. Rich Roll,
he make a good point.
Come on, man. Nas is the best.
Hey, man, just enjoying y'all conversation. But I heard a few things I agree with Bass on, and I heard a few things I agree with you on, Richie, man. Ain't nobody checking for Eminem like that, bro.
Yeah, man.
No. Wait. Roll the tape. See that you done fell in the Baz's trap. You done fell in the Baz's trap.
Don't try to put me in the stop.
Okay, all right. Let me get it off. Stop me if I'm lying. If I'm lying, Baz. I didn't say people was checking for Eminem. I said if he's so, I don't know the word because he's gonna say I said the wrong word, but I'm rephrasing what he said. If Eminem was so whatever, how come nobody tried to take him out and battle him when he was at the height of his career? That was my question. Then it turned into all the other stuff because he was dancing.
All right. I can answer
That's
that.
what happened. Yeah, okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
He's a battle rap legend, and the average rapper not gonna waste time with a motherfucker. That's what they specialize in. That's just being real. I respect as a great battle rapper that made it on the other side, but at the same time, most artists ain't really trying to battle rap like that, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to get at M, man. They know what's up. M the truth. I'm gonna give it to him, but I ain't bumping his shit in my car, man. Never have, never will. And I heard you say something about Flavor Flav earlier, so I'm gonna give you the rundown. Now, you said he was doing some buffoonery stuff, which is probably true, but
Hey, you dropping off, bro?
Yeah, we losing you. Oh, Rich, we losing you.
Bro, you got an AOL plan, huh? We can't hear you, bro.
Hey,
you're an AOL.
Rich, you breaking up. You must be driving in a bad area. Rich, we can't hear you. Can you hear me, Rich? We can't hear you. Come back in when you get better reception. Damn, he was making a good ass point too. I wanted to hear his point. But see
but
what
you know
you
what?
did.
I'll say this though,
You
right?
did, Bass, how you flipped it up. Now you got them saying I said that they
No.
bumping in the car.
No,
That wasn't
no,
the
no.
conversation.
No. It wasn't a conversation. That's something that I said in terms of like, hey man, like when you talking about competition of being at the best of your peak, you said you brought in the consumers as far as the fans. And my whole point was like, man, the fans, the people that I know, the music that I make, you know, people who I make music or listen to hip hop to, they ain't bumping no Eminem. They respect him as a battle rapper.
That wasn't the question. Okay, you know what? I can fix that right now.
But you brought the consumers in. You brought the consumers.
No. I brought in the battle. It wasn't nothing about consumer. I brought in the battle. So let me say this so you can't keep playing that game. I agree with you.
No, I said who makes him the best? I said what makes him the best? You said the people. You said the people.
I didn't say he was the
people don't determine who the best is.
I said, quote, if he was whatever he was, he wasn't whatever I don't know the right word you say. That's why I don't know how to phrase it the right way, but I was basically saying, how come nobody tried to get at him? Hip hop is a battle sport. Hip hop is a competitive sport. So I was like, if he was just whatever, how come people didn't try to get at him?
Hold on.
My answer to that is because he was lyrically cold.
I want to get this correct. Hip hop is a black musical. It's being loved and cherished and embraced by all races of people. But hip hop was a black thing.
You're
always
wrong.
been.
You're wrong.
It always will be.
Hip hop has always been a black thing, bro. Hip hop has been a black thing, bro.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Okay.
See, but the thing when the thing is when I say you're wrong, I'll tell you how you're wrong. Because Puerto Ricans played a huge role in hip hop with breakdancing, crazy leg, breakdance. There's 5 elements of hip hop. It's not just rap. It's breakdancing, it's art, it's music, it's dancing, and it's culture. So it wasn't just a black. It was Puerto Ricans. It was everybody in the inner cities, everywhere that was getting down with it. Okay. All right. So hip hop didn't start in New York. Hip hop didn't start in the Bronx.
That's the argument we having right now. Even rap, we can argue that rap itself didn't start in New York.
Okay, but you finna dance to a different conversation. That's what you do.
I ain't finna dance. No, I'm not finna dance. I'm gonna show you facts. I'm gonna show you facts because it is historical records where you got Pygmy Martin.
But you changing the conversation again.
But I'm not gonna try to change it. I'm telling you that hip hop, the origins of hip hop came from black people. Just like soul came from black people. Soul music came from black people. That's where hip hop comes from. The embodiment of hip hop.
But you're changing it. But see, you gotta understand. I'm gonna tell you how. Because okay, I'll give you an example. Where did hip hop come from?
What you mean? Where it came from?
Where did it come from?
The Caribbean, right?
It came from the hood. It came from black people. It didn't come from no Caribbeans. I don't know who gave you that. Who said that?
So obviously, Caribbeans in New York, right? Caribbeans in New York. And Black Americans came together. So Black Americans and Caribbeans made it together.
No, not Kool Herc. Kool Herc played the foundational Black American music. He got the accolades from it, but it was other DJs that he stole from, that he got his spices from, because he said it in his own biography. If you go look it up on YouTube, I can send it to you, my brother.
All right. Well, all I'm saying is, go ahead, IP. You got the accent. You got it. Go ahead.
I can rock with hip hop being a Black American creation, and nothing wrong with that. So I know it came from New York in the 70s or 60s, and Black Americans were very much involved in the creation of hip hop. So I definitely agree with that, Zoom. I heard a bit of Caribbeans were involved, but if the brother is saying that Caribbeans weren't involved in the creation of hip hop, I'll take his word for it, man. If it's a Black American creation, it's a Black American creation.
But he's actually correct. He's leaving out. It's like when white people say they invented some shit and then they leave out the fact that Black people did this. Like, you're leaving out some shit. It's like you're leaving out the fact that it was based on New York hip hop, because he's talking about like if Baz is actually right. You can go back to what's it called, Bass? Ski Bop? What is it called?
Yeah, Pygmy Martin.
They was doing that back in the 20s.
Yeah. They would rap. The dude looked like a baby.
Muhammad Ali was rapping. Like people were doing it before, but I'm saying, but when it took on an actual art form of what we know as hip hop today, it started in New York. Even
it started in New York.
Even though in LA we was doing our own version of hip hop, so we was already doing
break dancing.
We was pop locking. They was break dancing. We was pop locking. That's why we're the better pop lockers. They're the better break dancers. We're the better DJs. They're the better rappers. Like it's almost like the chicken or the egg. But hip hop, New York gets the credit because that's pretty much where it all. What was the mecca to everybody. So Baz is right. But if you leave out the Puerto Ricans, if you leave out the people that had instrumental parts in making it happen, you know what I mean? It's just not being factual. Real quick, let me read the super chat. $2 super chat. Zookeeper again. Biz Markie was tight. Biz Markie was a comedian rapper. He was how do you describe Biz Markie, Baz? He's
Biz Markie, I think he was more animated. You know, he was an animated rapper. You know, he was like even cartoonish and he was like a Joker. You know, he joked around. Yeah. He wasn't a serious rapper. He was more animated, more kind of like how Busta Rhymes was in the very beginning. You know, Busta Rhymes was very animated.
He's still animated. You know,
yeah. But he's serious too, though.
Baz, don't answer this question. This is for the man with the accent. Devin B wants to know, what was the first Busta Rhymes' first rap group? Do you know that?
Do I know this?
Yes.
I actually don't know that. I know who Busta Rhymes is back in the day, but honestly, I was more into like underground hip hop back then. You know, so I wasn't too.
Well, they were underground hip hop back then.
What? But Busta Rhymes was underground.
You'll know, yeah. It was a group called. You want to tell them, Baz?
Leaders of the New School.
Yes,
oh,
sir.
Interesting.
Yeah, Leaders of the New School.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Here, so what's the scenario? Hey, yo, Bo knows this, yeah, and Bo knows that, yeah, but Bo knows that because Bo can't rap. Yeah, that was the no cap. Tribe, yes, sir. No crabs, tribe, no. They know what it is.
Tribe,
Yes. Leaders of the New School. There you go. Y'all up with. They know their hip hop game. I think next week we might have to do a hip hop thing. We might have to. But it's 3:15 in the morning, y'all. I gotta shut it down. I gotta go play golf for 2 hours. Y'all. I love y'all so much, man, for being here in the chat room, man. We gonna shut it down. Wait a minute. He said Egyptian Lover. That's my Egyptian Lover was my idol. Wait. Dark, how what did he say?
He talking about Glove.
Yeah, Chris the Glove and Egyptian Lover.
DJ.
Yeah, they had the first record. Ice-T. I was out. Ice-T as a man and as a legend in LA, he got it all day. As an MC, Ice-T was not my favorite rapper. But
he was solid though. Ice-T was solid.
I said he wasn't my favorite. Ice-T is cold. I ain't taking nothing from Ice-T.
Yeah. He was solid.
I love Ice-T. He's a legend. I'm just saying he wasn't my favorite. Just like I said about Pac, wasn't my favorite. But that's why we all got our choices of what it is that we like and what we don't like. From the Jungle Brothers, yep. And Native Tongues, yep. Y'all up here dropping some shit. They dropping some shit, Baz. Next week you might have to hit them with the album. Oh, he said colors. Colors. Emma Knight, Male Walking, Psychopath Talk. If you listen to Ice Cube's album Death Certificate, and y'all will understand what I'm talking about when we talk about like rapping and like listen to Cube. That's the OG Cube. That's the before the Are We There Yet Cube. Listen to that, and y'all see what I'm talking about, man. They used to get it. Cube was one. Pac wanted to be Cube, and if Baz knows his hip hop, he'll know Pac wanted to be Cube. That's how bad Cube was.
Yeah, Cube was dope.
Cube was like me. He's from the hood, never gangbang, but knew the jargon, the lingo, and knew how to put it down. Like he basically said what they were saying. He just knew how to put it in rap form, thanks to a producer named Dr. Dre, who put it down. So and shout out to Sir Jinx too. Sir Jinx is how he met Dre through Sir Jinx, which is Dre's cousin, from what I understand. So I don't know what happened to Sir Jinx, but it's all good, man. But yeah, man, I'm about to shut this thing down. Big Boss Baz, thank you so much for coming in and doing what you do, man. I'm gonna show this episode. Y'all get the sneak peek for tomorrow, and then we gonna shut it down. You dig?
Richie Mack, Travel OG. Let's get it. I just wanna zoom, zoom, zoom out to Thailand. Once my flight land, then I turn it into my land. I'm a Thai fan. Richie Mack, I'm arriving. Once I hit Pattaya, got bands, I'ma dive in. On the golf course, I'ma use my 9-9. She love chocolate, watch her walk it, cause she fine, fine. She 5'1", in them heels like she 5'9". Hit subscribe, going live, 9999. Richie Mack, overseas, that's that travel OG. Pay a visit when you can. Wanna zoom to Thailand? Richie Mack, Travel OG. From the original B-A-Z-Z, Big Bass. Let's get it. I just wanna zoom, 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 zoom up in Thailand. I just wanna zoom, 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 zoom up in Thailand. I just wanna zoom, 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 zoom up in Thailand. I just wanna zoom, 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 zoom up in Thailand.
What up, Zoom Tribe? So I guess we have to address the elephant in the room. Of course, I wanted your feedback and wondered what you thought, just so I can show you how different the thinking is outside of the matrix. Don't get me wrong, when it comes to emotions, women are pretty much the same no matter what part of the world you're in. However, the reaction can be completely different when you're dealing with a woman in Southeast Asia. They're not raised that way. Respect and saving face is almost part of their religion. But you guys was blazing up the chat room, so I decided to run it back with her and let her tell you out of her mouth what those faces were about. If she was really jealous or what it was. I took Elle out to lunch so we could get this settled once and for all. Leg up. Elle, let's clear this up, man. There's a lot of people, they really rock with you on Zoom this time. They think you mad at me. They like, Elle mad at you. Elle gonna beat you up. Oh, I see on Elle's face. I said, Elle had a headache.
I'm tired. I'm so hot. I'm heavy.
Yeah, man. They don't understand because in the Matrix, lady get mad. Oh, you make her laugh. Oh, they get mad. But you did look mad though. You did. Theme music.
Zoom to Thailand, hope you coming too. Richie Mack, Travel OG with celebrity interviews. Get your passport, let's go. This is what you need for sure. Brothers in Thailand and bikini babes at the beach. If you need more, he got it popping. Caddy of the day, we golfing. Really ain't a better option. Time to travel, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let's connect. Richie Mack, yeah, we steady vibing. Take a journey, let's get moving, cause we zooming right to Thailand. Hey, Richie Mack, Travel OG, let's go.